welcome back to Charisma Plus, our fun little D&D show with the most amazing story, the best cast you've ever seen in your whole life, the best D&D show in existence ever.
Nat 20s all over the place.
And
I'm not rubbing my nose.
And legit, maybe like the fourth most watched. I don't know. But anyway. Hey! Terry, shut the volume on.
No, what's that on? I want to hear it for myself.
Oh, me. All right, if this is your first time joining us, thank you very much for coming by and watching. We're going to do a quick intro with everybody that's here, and then we're going to go over a little bit of what happened last time, so you guys are caught up. Let's start with Matt this time. Tell us about your character.
Okay, I play Raynor. He is a sorcerer. He's a half-elf. He's trying to figure out his powers. It seems to be mainly doing with ice, so he's trying to figure out, because he has this dragonic lineage, and like his skin is kind of covered with these. It looks like
Get some
thin
scales.
You
Some
know?
scales.
He really doesn't understand himself so much right now.
Who am I?
Like, he's trying to figure out his journey for himself.
Yeah. Mary, what about your character?
All right, my character's name is Bellatone Hayes. She's a human bard, and she's very funny and happy-go-lucky, and she spits out some sick rhymes. And yeah, she's cool. I forgot what I was gonna say. She's a human bard, and she's great. There you go. Yeah.
All right, next we have Heath.
Hi, I'm Heath. I play a high elf rogue named Ao. Ao is kind of a throwback to the elves of old. There's a lot of pride there that he feels that a lot of his other fellow elves have lost, and he kind of wants to restore it.
Yeah. All right. Bump, what's up?
My name's Bump, playing Oceron Cakefinger. Is a Hildorf paladin. He has a twin brother. That guy down there.
Can't tell the difference.
You cannot work with brothers.
He can't hear.
I said twins.
Yeah, we are twins.
Yeah.
Are we not? Yeah. I'm the better looking twin. But,
Bump is our legendary worst paladin.
that's paladin, but yeah, that's all I got to say.
And then we got Jamar next.
I am Haimo. I'm a high elf cleric. One of the few seen. Everybody just found out that I worship the god of death. And I'm still a healer.
The devil worshiping.
I don't drink Kool-Aid though. Yeah. So.
All right, Dane, what's up?
My name is Dane. I do drink Kool-Aid. And I play a dwarf fighter named Scrying Cakefinger. As Bump already said, we're twins.
We are.
Scrying's kind of socially awkward. It's pretty funny though. And he gets in there and he can beat an ass every now and then.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
And he can take a beat.
Whenever he's not rolling that one.
And whenever he's not on the ground.
So in the last episode, or actually we need to go back 2 episodes, you guys had went inside of a book that a very old elf, probably the oldest elf in town had. As far as you guys know, it had your names listed on the front. You guys said the magic word, opened it up, and kind of sucked into it, and you experienced some of the history, or well, some of the memories, it seemed, from this child named Namashal. And things, go back and watch the episode. Interesting things happen. You guys had some visions, maybe of the past, the future, maybe some of the present. And then you guys got out. The old elf was dead. Didn't seem like he was killed or anything. You guys guessed overdose of the drugs that you guys had given him. Hey,
He requested those
you
drugs.
guys gave him the drugs.
He wanted those drugs.
He
He
didn't want
also
the
wanted
drugs.
to die.
He didn't want the drugs. And then, so you guys woke up.
Saying.
You guys woke up, and that was where you guys started last time. You guys gathered yourself. You searched through the dead elf's house, took all the magical items you could find, and left him there. And then
It's so cold.
you the Barracuda. That was a bar, which you guys had found out was maybe the front of the Thieves Guild. Had been burned down. The guy that you guys usually talk to, Rylith, asked you guys to go down into his basement, his vault, under the entryway was still hidden under under what was left of the place. You guys went back home first, I believe, right?
Mm.
You guys got
Rest.
a rest.
Yeah, we
Shower.
Took a shower.
went back.
You came back at night and you found the entrance. You went down, and you discovered that the vault was just a little more than just a wooden room. It was quite a
Done.
quite a large area, possibly a dungeon.
Had torturing things.
Yeah. So what you guys? What happened to you guys down there?
Yeah.
Killed some things.
Killed some things. Yeah.
Found some things.
First thing we did, we tried to
first-
get rid of the bone.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
bones in the what was it called? The 10-foot bag or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Portable
the
Yeah.
portable hole.
the portable hole. So
You guys-
we're casting Mage Hand and we're throwing the bones
Yeah.
out.
We're like, this is a great place
This-
to leave
you know,
all of
who's
these
gonna come
bones.
down here?
Previously,
So
you guys had been sent by the Adventurers Guild to take care of a rat problem, which turned out to be old Miss Williams was a were rat and had 3 were rats in her basement, which when you guys killed, reverted back to the children they were. And you found this magical item on her. And when you opened it up, it was full of bones, full of possibly the victims' bones of who they've been eating. And you guys is like, well, you guys went to the first room in this dungeon. It was like a torture chamber. Like, this is a great place to throw these bones.
Makes sense.
We're throwing them.
You're throwing them out, and maybe some restless spirits that kind of still had attachment to the remains came out and attacked you guys.
Yeah.
And you guys blew a lot of spells on them.
Yeah, we went hard trying to kill them.
And you guys
They
searched
totally
around a
went
little
down.
bit, and I think the very next door you guys went into, or you listened to the door, and you could hear some loud footsteps and growling, and decided that's the door you guys wanted to go into. So you did.
Yeah.
And there was 2 zombie ogres and a bone naga inside, and then they blasted in your faces. So, yeah, some people went down during that.
I went down.
Yeah,
That's when my sickest of rhymes appeared.
yeah, you had some sick rhymes in there.
And then they didn't hit anything because they were like, they're immune to your sick rhymes.
Well, you hit one with the sick rhyme. He was just too dumb to understand it.
Yeah, one of them was too stupid.
But then after that,
Deep lyrics.
you guys explored some more, and you went to the next room. Or you started to go to the next room. You saw some feet walking around on the other side, and you guys
Play the game, baby.
You
Play the
guys,
game.
yeah, you guys came up with a plan to throw down your portable hole on the ground, which creates a 6-foot in diameter, 10-foot hole. And someone, I don't remember who, was talking trash.
That was bad.
Yeah.
They were talking that
Yeah.
mad trash.
I talk some junk to him
Yeah.
and get him to kind of come at us, charge the door at least, and then Raynor, I believe, closed the bag up real quick, so we sucked him up in the bag, closed it up real quick, and didn't really have to deal with him.
Now we're just carrying them around.
Yeah, so now you got some,
Definitely play
maybe
the
some
game.
mummies in the bag. Maybe they're.
I don't know what they are.
There's some,
We didn't see 'em.
creatures
We
inside the bag. So
We
you
just
saw
saw
was feet, and they fell in. They were like, and you're like, oh.
Straight Looney Tunes them.
And you guys climbed under the door, and in the middle was a pedestal with a large egg on it.
Yeah.
You guys Indiana Jonesed it. Found a chest in the ground behind the pedestal. You guys found a bunch of loot. Mm-hmm. And then and that was about 5 hours worth of playing at that part. Almost 6 hours of playing at that point. We played a long time last time.
Yeah, long session.
And I started praying off your fears, and you go down this long hallway and pull a lever, and I try to make it
You're
like
rolling.
Indiana Jones.
try to make it like a boulder's coming, but then the door just opens. So. You guys almost went back into the place, but then you heard a voice in the back of your head
Oh my
saying,
god.
telling you there's nothing left here. Get out.
Whoever was holding the egg heard the voice, so
That handheld gameplay.
It's like we've been playing for 6 hours. Anyway,
we started passing the egg around. And the egg starter was like, no, seriously, it's not a game. There's nothing left. Not kidding.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, it was late. Then you guys exited the vault, and let's see. I don't know how much time would have passed. You guys, it was a long time game wise, but I don't think a whole lot of time passed. Probably only like an hour passed of you guys being down there.
Well, we did take time to look over the loot that we got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
you
we
guys-
were pretty careful.
yeah. You did take time to
And
cast
plus,
rituals.
however long it took us to start throwing the bones out, because we got about 2/3 down.
So yeah,
the hole.
probably about 2 hours. Let's say you spent about 2 hours down there. So it's still nighttime. You guys are heading back up the stairs to the leftovers, the Barracuda, and you haven't Did you guys get all the way out last time?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
saw
we got
Raleigh
out.
and
Yeah, you guys are
We're
out,
not out.
out in the moonlight, and in front of you, where it used to be the entrance of the Barracuda, there stands Ralph. He's
He's
got his armor on. He's got a cloak on. You can see daggers on his hips, and he is standing before you. He sees you guys coming out. He's like, "Oh, you made it! Good job! Good job! How was it?"
That was tough.
Dangerous.
Well, I knew there were traps. I've never been down there personally, but well, how dangerous?
We almost died.
There were undead things there.
I could have sworn you told us that you had went down there, and it's been a long time.
Did I?
Luckily, the keg fingers were down there, so it
Obviously,
was kind of a breeze, really.
Dwarven, shrink.
Well, did you?
Fine, you could've stayed off the
who
floor.
has the egg by the way
I
right now?
do.
You have the egg, and I'm sure you're holding it.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, you got what we asked for. Did you find anything else down there?"
No.
This was it.
That was
Danger. Whole bunch of them.
Well, whatever you guys found down there, you can keep it. Just consider it
Keep it.
payment for a job well done. Thank you.
Yeah.
And he, well, if you would, he holds his hand out.
Well, what can you tell us about the egg? And I kind of approach him.
Oh well, it's an egg.
Well,
I don't
can see
know.
that.
We've had it. It's been in the Thieves Guild care, or the guild's care for I don't know, a long time. Alethar told me about it, but yeah, not much. I mean, it looks like a dragon egg, but I've never really seen one. This is what he said. And he steps forward and reaches for it.
You plan to eat it?
What if I am? What's it to you?
Well, it's very large. You could share, maybe.
You want some of this
I
dragon
just
egg?
want a taste.
Well, that's gonna cost you a bit.
Never mind. I'm a little broke.
All right, he reaches for he's trying to take it from you at this point.
And I hand it over.
All right, he picks it up and he kind of moves it side to side. The egg doesn't roll; it stays where it is. And then he's like,
Where are you going to hide it? It seems valuable.
yeah, it's pretty valuable. If you find the right buyer, this thing could be
You
worth a
sent
lot of
us
money.
down there to risk our lives to get it. I would like to know a little more about it.
Well,
Perhaps there's somewhere we can go and talk about it more privately.
I'll let you guys know when you need to know. How about that?
Can I just make
Puts it under it, puts it
insight
under-
check to see if he's hiding stuff? He obviously is, though, right?
Yeah, you can inside check him all you want to. You know you have to roll. He's obviously just doesn't care and doesn't want to tell you anything.
I know.
He rolled a 3, so
So, how much money did you plan on making on it, and how much is our cut?
you're cut.
Do you plan to
I
keep
mean, we
it?
wouldn't get it.
Yeah,
Do you plan to keep
you
it
already been
safe?
paid for your job.
Robert, do you plan to keep it safe, or are you trying to sell it?
Well, we may have a buyer lined up, but I mean, from what they say, I haven't decided yet.
I used the ring. Guys, what if we were to buy it?
He's opening up a bag, and it's not a very big bag, but he puts the whole thing in there, and it just kind of goes in the bag, and he ties it up.
He got the Looney Tunes
Does the bag like stay the same size or?
Yeah.
No.
And he puts it back around his backside.
Guys, he has magical items.
So, Riley, now that your bar is gone, where are you gonna go?
Well, we have a. He looks around. We have a place down by the docks. It'll do us a while until we get back on our feet.
That's good.
Yeah, we may just stay down there. I don't know. The vault's empty now. I guess we just need to fill the hole up and move on. Well, what are you guys gonna do now?
I think rest after such a grueling task is in order.
Yeah, you guys are saying
Ralph.
that. Another hooded elf comes up to him, and he's listening to the elf and listening to you.
What do you know about the Emperor coming into Pearl Reach?
The Emperor? And he shoots the guy away. I I think he's supposed to get here in the morning. You know how royalty is. Maybe he'll be here. They're gonna have a parade or whatever. Maybe he'll show up. And I guess the first time the Emperor's come to see the arena ever. He never ever leaves the city. You guys wanna?
We're thinking about entering the tournament.
Oh, they had the tournament. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'd be sure you guys would do great.
Don't you think it's kind of odd that he is making time to come to this arena battle, this fight?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely weird. I mean, the guy was dying not long ago, and then he's dancing around on his feet again. He wants to go and travel around.
I wonder why this would be a priority for him.
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to spend some time with his daughters, or maybe he... I don't know. Maybe he just wants to see some people kill each other.
What about you? Are you going to enter the tournament?
No, not me. I'd rather not be, seen by everybody in town.
Right.
So I just got word. You remember me mentioning that some of our friends have gone missing? May have a lead on it. It's in the south side. I'm fixing to head that way. Being you guys with your status, it would be easier for me if you guys want to come with.
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm okay to join you, but my friends, they're quite tired.
Well, that's okay. I only need one of you. But you're all welcome to come.
I don't know if I want to walk into any more death traps tonight.
Where you going on the south side of town?
There's a house, and we think that we think that some of our friends are held there. But the report that the place is empty. Now's the best time to go, and I don't know. Kind of running a little low on people I can depend on.
Well, I feel well enough to go if you would like.
I'll go.
Hey, you guys hurt, and he kind of looks you over. How's your HP looking right now?
I'm still at full.
Still
I
at
stayed
full?
out of the battle, yeah.
I'm only 4 points shy of full, so I mean.
Yeah, I'm at 61.
So everybody's looking pretty good on health.
I'm at full, and my full's
I'm fine.
34.
I am not.
51.
I'm in full.
Alright, well, he gets his pouch back out and digs in a little bit, and
I'm looking pretty ragged.
yeah, he's like, he reaches out and pulls out 3 health potions. And he has them like between each finger, and he hands, kind of like puts one down towards you. There you go. Anybody else?
Yeah, I guess so.
The dwarves, of course. You guys look perfectly fine. Whatever. There you go.
I mean, I'm always looking like that.
I just want you guys to feel safe. Just know that we got people that are just keeping an eye on it. We're good. Just want to go check it out.
Well, let's go.
Ralph, before we go, who was it that burned down the bar?
Well, did we talk about this last time? Pretty sure we did, didn't we?
I think we asked and he didn't know. Like, he knows
I think
paladins did it.
That's right.
Paladins.
Yeah. That's what I was
Which
like.
one?
Well, it's paladins, but I mean, we weren't looking for anyone to burn the place down, so we really didn't ID anyone. But
So your friends that are captured, they might know something?
well, they may know something about us that we don't want other people to know.
Do you know why they were captured?
Probably the same reason this place is burned down.
So you're blaming this on us too?
No. Yeah, I was. I'm sorry. None of it's your fault. It's just easy to blame someone else, when stuff like this happens. Anyway,
Can I insight check that? See if he actually does.
Sure
forget.
While you're doing that, I use the ring. Psst, guys, by the way, this health potion, if someone needs it more than I do, it's
16.
more than welcome.
16.
I'm gonna drink the one he gave me.
He is. It's a little wishy-washy.
Keep it
Yeah.
down.
There's not like any malice or anything in his voice,
Right.
but you're just like you doubt what he says. But all right, we need to start heading. Anybody coming with?
Yeah, I'm going.
You can
I'm
count on
done.
me.
Okay, let's go.
You have my sword. I mean, you can't have it, but I'll come with you.
I'm gonna take you up on that. It's a nice sword.
It is pretty nice.
Yeah,
Especially made here.
yeah. Fayas make that.
I think you did, yes.
I think the Fayas name is written in the bottom part of the
that
sword.
what
Yeah,
that
it's
says?
inscribed, yeah.
That's,
It is an Elven, so. But I
never could
It's
read
just
that.
a name. So. Anyway. Well, all right. Oh.
Have you
the one
seen
right in front of me
this?
right there.
Has he seen Bayes? No, I haven't seen Bayes. I haven't heard that he's missing or anything. I haven't looked into it, but I think he's okay. I hope he's okay. Should be okay. I doubt he'd be he'd probably be like the last one anybody would look for. I mean, you guys talk to him. They never get anything out of him. All right.
Unless they got time.
So he turns around and starts walking, not back towards the center of town. He starts kind of walking towards the harbor and around down to the south side. Is the path he's going to take.
Follow.
Yeah, he's going to try to be sneaky.
I'm gonna be sneaky as well.
I can try.
I won't even attempt.
You guys make your own sneak checks.
Oh,
All
damn.
right, you ready?
All right, well, you guys can sneak off Heath, I guess, and then
Okay, good.
you're not going to get
13.
advantage because they give you disadvantage.
Yeah, we
All right.
give we give you disadvantage.
So if you're staying in a group, then just make a roll.
26.
Yeah. 26. Okay, yeah, you're good. You guys can.
Oh, good.
17.
My clanks are muffled.
You guys notice that Bayes sucks ass at sneaking. He is not sneaking
Ralph?
well. Or Ralph, excuse me. Ralph is not sneaking very well at all. He's like kicking or he's like kicking rocks and making noise. He's like
Standing on
For a
twigs.
moment, I consider giving him my boots.
kind of looks back a little bit. Shut up.
Just follow.
I'm a little drunk.
It's also 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's quite late.
Yeah, there's
Perfect time to be drunk.
there's really barely anyone other than
There's 2 guards that were outside. Are they with us now?
the two. Oh, the two. Yeah, make a perception check if you're looking for them.
13 or 12.
Yeah, they are still around. They're about 60 feet behind you guys. They're making their way there too. They don't look like they're like they don't have weapons out or anything. They seem to be following along.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So funny. You sucked at sneaking.
That's Master Thief. So
All the thieves do sucks at.
I got to roll twice and still sucks.
You're just a sneaky talker.
I'm gonna drink the health potion while we're walking.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. If anybody else wants to do anything while you guys are walking, it's going to take 15, 20 minutes to get there. You guys want to chit chat or quietly whisper to each other, or ring each other, whatever you want.
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna ring. Was there anything special about the vest, the leather vest?
Not that I could find. I could do a identify on it. I mean, while we're walking, how far away is it? Is it about a 10-minute walk?
Square map. You guys are on this side. You got to go around.
All the way around.
So would I be able to complete a ritual within that time?
Oh yeah, and nobody's going to be disturbing you. Your hands are still glowing, by the way. I forgot about that. Well, no, they actually quit. They quit glowing at about an hour into it.
I was
Sorry.
about to say sneaking like.
The dice is also back in your pocket.
Oh, came back.
Cool.
Good.
Don't hand it to Hamo.
So yeah, if you were paying attention at the time, how long it took, you guess around an hour. Your hands stopped glowing and it came back.
Cool.
But yeah, you can. You got time for 2 rituals on the way.
Okay. Well, I can identify the vest if you want to figure out what it is. All right. Doing a ritual.
All right, the vest
Identifying
is
What
the
is
vest
it?
is non-magical. There's nothing.
Non-magical vest. All right. Well, I probably could have told
They
that.
should have got a more magical cow. Damn it.
That YMCA on it.
So there was nothing special about the vest.
It's just a fine leather
It
vest.
was just fine leather, baby.
Make
Yeah,
you look
it's
good
nice.
on the
There's
weekend.
also a scabbard for a short sword and the Dragonstone necklace, which Ken said isn't magical. Was the scabbard magical?
Nope, you guys identified everything that was magical last time.
Yeah. So you got the Ring of Swimming, the Wand of Wonder. They're the only magical items out of that loot.
Okay.
I'm still holding everything. We need to divvy it up sometime.
Do it after all this.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe not in front of Vegas.
Yeah, I told him
Not
we
Vegas,
didn't.
Ryliff. What? They all
Yeah.
look the same.
Oh!
Easy.
JK.
What were you saying, Asheron?
Oh, my bad.
As you guys are walking, you just notice that there aren't very many paladins out. You guys see like one every there's a large distance between each paladin. Like there's like one maybe with a torch just kind of sitting there, and then you may see another one that's just kind of leaning against a wall looking bored.
They all did their
But
change.
it could be because of the commotion that's happening over by the temple, or it could be it's just 2 o'clock in the morning and not much is happening. But either way, yeah, you guys can rather kind of stop sneaking so much. Yeah, just keeps walking.
If you guys want, I could go up and talk to one of these paladins and see
Let's.
Bill
how
Tones.
things
Bill
are
Tones.
Not right
happening.
now.
Not right now. Just hold on.
Can't resist those uniforms.
Those men in uniform.
This coming from a dwarf that can't resist.
Anything?
booty.
I do resist
Anyone.
booty. Anything 5 and below, don't want. 9 plus.
That's
baby.
where I have trouble. It's sometimes those low numbers really get to me.
Yeah. I'm trying to press the blast.
Be like, is she a one? Yes, Lord.
While we're walking, I get Rowliff's attention, and the thieves can a message. You can depend on us, but can we depend on you?
He just winks at you. Keeps going.
Is he flirting with you?
Yeah, you guys.
That's all that.
What's everybody's passive perception? I got it right here.
Passive perception.
Nice.
16.
Haimo, you see Ryliff wink at Ao.
You see me nod back to him.
He just kind of winks at him.
Isn't Ryloff an elf too?
Yeah.
Psh, brother, what are they doing?
You can see it.
Yeah, we
Oh, you
didn't
saw
see
that?
it.
Oh, you saw his game
yeah,
sign.
yeah. Like I just see.
Oh, yeah,
this.
you didn't see that either.
I didn't see that. Oh, okay. I,
Did I see that?
You did.
You did.
You did. Okay, I don't see the head
Just
sign.
gonna kind of just chill out. Look back and forth.
I mean, you got the highest passive perception, so I mean, if he was trying to hide it from you, you probably wouldn't see it.
Yeah, true.
But you don't know what he says anyway. You just see him like
Nah, I
some
just
gang
see-
signs.
I just see gang
Crips and
signs.
blood going on. You're like, and then he winks at him. You're like, oh shit.
Like, oh shit, I'm from the Crimson Hayes, man, you baby. Sounds-
Crenshaw Hayes.
Crenshaw. That's what we had. Crenshaw.
All right, you guys walk along. About the 50 minutes pass, and
Are we not there yet?
no, you're there now. You guys are approaching a well, like most things in the city, the houses are pretty close together, but these are actually a little separated, like their own individual houses. And a hooded elf approaches from the front and is holding his hands up and comes up and is whispering in Rowliff's ear. And Rowliff nods to him and makes a hand gesture. As thieves can't, you recognize it as keep a lookout. And he's like, all right, this is it. Before you see it's a house that will be described as a cute little blue roofed house. It's a 2-story house. The roof is blue. The walls are like white. I'm not gonna say marble because it's not smooth, but it's like white stone. The walls are built out of. There's
Is it nice though?
It is nice. The front, there's no front yard. It's just a flower garden with a stone walkway that goes up to a blue door. There is 2 windows in the front. There's no light coming from inside. There's a flag hanging to the right of the door of helm, and smoke is coming from the chimney.
This is fantastic stonework.
I love it, brother. Look at it.
That is really nice.
Must have been a cake figure.
At least a dwarf.
Is that the only thing you dwarves care about is stone?
Okay, I sneak up to the window while they're doing that.
Yeah.
See if I can see inside.
Okay.
Is there like curtains or whatever out?
There are curtains, but they're not pulled closed. Which way? Which window are you looking through?
Is there one near the door?
Yeah, there's the front of the house. There's the door, and there's a window to the left and a window to the right.
Let's go to the right.
Okay, you go to the right window. You look in. With your dark vision, you can see that it looks to be kind of like a living room. There's 2 couches. Over to the side, there's a reading chair with a table with the books sitting on top of it, or 2 books on top of it. There's a couple of 2 bookshelves are in the room, and there is a fireplace that's not lit.
But there was smoke.
There's smoke.
Wait, the room?
How far from the next house is this house?
There's about 10 feet between the house on each side.
Is the smoke white or black?
It is. Well, on the night sky, it's kind of hard to see, so you would guess it's black, gray-ish. It's not sticking out, so it's not white. It's not reflecting in the moonlight, really.
You
Sneak
said
over to the other window and take a look.
Okay, you look inside this window. You look inside this window. You seem to be looking into a kitchen. There is a. You're kind of looking above like a counter area. You can see a bread box to the side. This looks very plain. Doesn't seem to be much of anything on the table. The walls on the inside are the same as on the outside, the white stone. There are cabinets, all closed. There's a table with 2 chairs.
Any remnants of maybe people have eaten recently?
No, there's no food out. You don't see any. If you're looking like real hard for crumbs or anything on the counter, it looks squeaky clean. No fruit out on the table. Nothing. As you guys are doing that, Ralph is like he's looking at you, see if you asking if you see anything.
Don't see anyone.
Yeah, he's fiddling with the door. Okay. Yeah.
Can you not open?
He takes a tool and sticks to the door, and you hear just a small, in the night, just a small click in the door. He stops and turns back and looks at you guys. All right. And starts to sneak his way in.
I'm gonna peek around the other side of the house and see if is there any more windows that I'm looking.
Yeah, there is. There's actually there's a window. There's 2 windows on this side too. Yeah, there's one you can already tell also looks into the kitchen.
Okay.
But then there's another one further back.
I go to the further one then.
Okay.
Take a look inside.
Go to look at that one. It looks like the like again it has the curtains, but they're not closed. It looks like a bedroom. There's a bed, and across the side there's a dresser with a mirror on it. Nothing on top of the dresser. The bed looks made. It's a quilted cover it's turned down, and you can see red silken sheets. At the end of the bed, you can see there's a closet, and there's also a mirror in the corner.
Does this look like a place, kind of like a viewing house where like people don't actually live?
Yeah, you could definitely compare it to that. Like there's you don't see anybody's stuff laid out.
Okay, I sneak back to the front side of the house.
Okay.
The smoke is dark. There's a fire burning somewhere.
All right. Is there windows to the upper level of the house?
There are windows up there actually. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything I can climb on?
You can attempt to climb if you'd like to.
Sure.
You'll have to. It's not smooth stone, but it's not gonna be easy to climb. Go ahead, make a roll if you'd like to.
Oh boy.
I guess it'd be acrobatics. What is climbing?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics uses your dexterity.
Okay.
So yeah, go for that.
Oh, damn.
12.
No, you cannot. You can't get a good hold to get up. You kind of like touch the wall and you're like. All right.
Oh man, I was hoping you kind of jumped up
Just
there
like
and just
Hey,
you need a hand. You need a hand getting up there.
Are you and your brother going to stand on top of each other while I climb on top?
It'd be no problem.
Or toss you up there.
Oh, no, thank you.
All right.
Kid, I walk around towards the back. Is there a back entrance into this house?
The back entrance? No, there's not.
Okay.
Is there anything on fire?
Which side do you go around?
I went around the right side.
The right side?
Until
Okay. On the right side, while you're going down, there's 2 windows on that side. One looks into the living room as well. The other one, as you glance by on the back right, the curtains are pulled too. You can't see that one on the back side. It's just plain flat.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. No back entrance.
There's like some gardening tools laying back there.
Hose.
Huh? Some hose, yeah. just some hose in the alleyway.
The alley goes.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to sneak inside with Rollick
All
then.
right. Well, but, as you're coming back around, Rollick is poking his head back at the door and like
Yeah.
motion you guys to come in.
Okay, I won't.
Yeah. You guys
Follow. Sneak inside.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you guys sneak inside. No worry about the rolls.
Okay.
Ralph made rolls for you. It's okay.
I'll follow.
As you
pull
got
up the rear.
Ralph, as he goes in, he steps off to the right into the living room area. And as you guys step in, the floors slightly creak a little bit. The floor is wooden. There's a hallway ahead of you that leads down. You can look to the left, and you can look into the kitchen. Look at right, and you look at the living room, and then you can see a door at the end of the hallway to the left and one to the right. And in the kitchen there, if you go into the kitchen, you'll also see a stairway leading up to the second floor.
I'm just going to pause a moment and kind of listen, see if I can hear any steps or movement besides our own.
Okay. Perception me. There's definitely someone else inside this house. You swear you hear more feet than just your own. You keep trying to count feet, but you're like, ah. All right. So you guys are inside. Anyone want to look anywhere specific?
Are there bookshelves or anything?
There are bookshelves in the living room. Well, as you walk in, you didn't look through the window, but you can see that there are bookshelves in the living
So
area.
we walk into the living area, or
Sure
do we
can.
walk
It's
into like the kitchen?
It's kind of like
living?
open, like on each
It's open
side. It's
plan?
just you walk in the door and there's just 2 open rooms. Kitchen on the left,
All right.
and then
Well, I'm gonna go into the
Living room,
kitchen and open up one of the cupboards.
okay,
Is there anything in there?
there is.
Oh, there's food and stuff here. Okay.
There is stuff inside. There's like different. You open one up and you find different like pots and pans, and you go to the next one and there's like dried foods inside. Your passive perception.
There's 11.
Yeah, you're just looking around the room. You see the same thing that I explained to Heath. You also see there is a cooking stove area, and it's not on or anything. Nothing, no food on it.
Right.
And then you see the stairways leading up.
Whoever lives here must be extremely clean.
And I whisper to Rylith, we're already in the house. Why are we sneaking still? As long as they don't get out the front door, there's no way out.
I was like, "Are you ringing me right now?"
No, I'm just whispering.
Whispering. He's like, well, I mean, he shuts the door. Why wouldn't we? I mean,
Are your friends here? They just don't want to leave? Or?
I mean, we haven't actually went inside here yet. There could be something we didn't see. Shut up.
It's a small house.
Did you say there were 2 closed doors?
Yeah, and towards down the hall, there's the door on the left and the door on the right that are both closed.
I'm gonna start heading upstairs.
Okay, you guys are heading upstairs.
Daniel.
Matt, you were looking around.
Yeah, I'm looking at the bookcase, look at the books, see what he's got.
Go ahead.
Looking at books. Oh, there's a big mixture. There's all the way from like, if you were taking the time to read them, the front page, when this may be
No, just like titles.
titles.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go through a bunch of titles,
No,
but you don't see anything that really jumps at you as anything crazy. You may notice that several of them seem to be like military based. stories and tactics and stuff like that.
Can I tell if we're in Owen's house?
You can roll for it if you'd like to. What are you going to roll? Yeah, history check? Yeah, go
because
for it.
we've known Owen forever, I guess.
We don't.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, this is anybody's house.
Yeah.
All right, you
Are
guys.
there any pictures?
There are no pictures. There's nothing. It's like it's kind of almost kind of eerie. There's like no pictures on top of anything. Nothing on the walls. It's a very clean place.
Can I do a perception? Well, will we know if there was like a hidden basement or anything like that?
Would you know that?
Can I, or is there that we found, or can
Yeah,
I
about
roll
anything.
percep-
Yeah.
Or can I roll perception to see?
Yeah, what are you looking?
Just any trapdoors, anything like that.
Okay. Are you searching the entire house for trapdoors?
No, I'm gonna search the kitchen.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Make a roll for it.
Yeah.
You're in a trapdoor.
Yeah.
the trap.
11.
11. You don't. As you looking around, you open a drawer, and the bottom of the drawer seems kind of funny to you.
I'm gonna try to pull it up.
You want to mess around with it?
Yeah.
You mess around and you kind of push down on it, and it seems to release and kind of opens up. And inside, it's just like it's like dusty and spider webs inside. Don't see anything in there.
I don't see. Is it about the size of like where a book would come from, the hidden compartment?
It's about like a drawer, say this size. It came out, and just like you kind of push down, like the whole bottom of it just kind of raises up a little bit, and then it looks like there's about a space about that big below it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go toward Ralph and Thieves Can Adam. Is this Owen's house? Whose house is this?
The thieves cans back to you. Not sure.
Not sure.
I'm gonna.
What? And now everyone gets super suspicious.
I'm upstairs. I'm upstairs. What do I see upstairs?
You going upstairs?
I'm gonna go find
If you
something.
going upstairs, you guys can all hear heavy footsteps
Yeah.
creaking, kind of to the left in the kitchen, like coming from a wall heading up. For those of you that aren't in that room and know he's going up there, you get to the top, and there's a wooden door. It has a knob. Try on it.
Yeah.
It seems to be locked.
Of course.
Well, you're a locksmith. Go ahead.
Yeah, there is a keyhole.
Are y'all looking at me? Y'all want me to use some brass? Is that it? You want me to break it? Y'all look at me like, you gonna break it? Yeah, I will.
Well, what is going on? I'm
Before he
gonna-
does anything, I want to just listen in. Go to the hallway where the two doors are shut.
Okay.
Listen in on the right door. See if I hear anything.
Okay. On your way, on your way down the hallway, before you get to the right door, you do notice that the wall, it looks a little. It looks kind of like waves just a bit, and then it goes, and then just waves just a little bit more. Like maybe something used to be there, maybe a door kind of fits that size, but it's stone. It just seems a little different. But you go down and you listen to the door. You don't hear anything.
Left door.
You listen to that? Nothing.
Try the doorknob.
The doorknob on the one that's
Left.
closed? On the left side across
Yeah.
the hall? Okay, that it opens, and that's the one you looked into. You enter that room, and it's the same room that you saw earlier, with the bed and the mirror with the dresser, the mirror in the corner, the closet at the end.
Okay. Shut the door. Go to the right one. Try the knob.
It opens.
Look inside.
Look inside. In this room, there is a smaller bed, and the bed is the bed in the other room was kind of sitting up, off the ground. This one's on the ground, like a wooden frame around it. It sits on the ground. There is another dresser in this room, and then there's a bookshelf on the wall, and then that's all that's in this room.
Does it look like these rooms have been used recently?
This room that you're currently in
Yeah.
does not look like it's been touched. You can get dust off of the dresser.
Shut the door. Start heading back to where everybody else is.
Okay.
What's Rowlett doing?
Ralph is just kind of. He was in the living room. And he's kind of in the kitchen. He's actually looking up the stairs to see what you're doing up there.
Oh. I'm just gonna turn to him and say, I don't think nobody's in here, or no one's in here right now. Who's it? Who's it?
He kind of starts walking up the stairs, and he oh, you don't hear a sound. He just kind of glides up the stairs. And he tries the door, and he gets out his thieves' tools, and the door clicks and slowly opens. This one a lot louder groan than the other, and he's like, and he and he looks inside. I'm sure you're looking in also.
Yeah.
Up here, it's much different from the house below. There are a lot of cobwebs. Very, very dusty. It looks like nobody's even set foot in here in a long time. But you look in, and there is you're like a little hallway, but there's a room on your left and a room on your right. There's a room above where the living room would be, and then a room above where like kind of the back of the hallway would be. And inside there's boxes. There's looks to be like a mirror with the cloth pulled over it. Just a bunch of storage items. There's empty weapon racks, and just dust and just junk everywhere.
I guess I want to go. You said there was one door to the left and one door to the right.
You guys
Downstairs.
you went to the left and you went up the stairs.
Yeah.
So you're kind of in the middle of the house on top of the stairs. There's a room on top and the south. It's kind of like a little hallway that goes into both of these.
I'm in the kitchen and I look through the cupboards. What food is there?
What kind of food are you looking for, man?
I would like some bread.
You found some bread.
Bread,
I'm gonna eat some bread.
You gonna eat some bread?
Yeah.
You take a taste of the bread. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's off. It seems like it's good bread.
Good.
Can I get a piece of that?
You can.
Can I?
Thank you.
Gotta put it in his pocket.
If you're still looking around the living room.
Yeah.
If you look at the reading table beside the chair, like on top is another military-esque book, and the one under it is. It says how to make friends.
I mean,
Oh, I'll take a book.
You take it. You gotta learn how to make friends.
does it have Owen's name in it?
I looked through the book.
No, you look. There's no name. There's no name.
Okay.
No one has signed
I'm
the
gonna
book.
go to where I saw the kind of wavy indentions on the wall.
Yeah.
Can I investigate?
Yeah, you can. You sure can. No need to make a roll. It's.
Does it look like there was something sealed off there, or does it still open?
You. Well, actually, you gotta make a roll. Yes.
Sure.
What would be stoneworkish? History, maybe, or
I don't know.
yeah, me either.
I would say investigation because I'm pretty
Just
good
make
at
it.
that.
Just make an investigation. It's
All
fine. Make an investigation. We'll
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, you feel from a lot of the houses in this town, there's usually a basement, and this looks like a good spot as you look at the side of the wall. You look into the other room, and then you look at the living room. There's a space that isn't occupied by a room here.
But with that, can I tell if it opens or not?
You cannot tell if it opens or not.
Okay.
It seems to be sealed. It seems solid.
Sealed magically or sealed artificially?
Sealed.
Can I start playing with the books on the bookshelf, just like
Yeah.
pulling them in and out and stuff?
You can do that as long as you want to.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I believe there's a door here, but it's sealed off.
Right, you guys are upstairs.
Yeah.
You guys are looking around. Ralph doesn't really notice anything of interest, and he heads back downstairs.
I'm just gonna tell him, hey Ralph, my friends have seemed to have found a door or something sealed
You're
downstairs.
upstairs too.
Yeah, I'm
You
telling
don't
you.
know.
Wait,
Oh,
I
did you-
thought-
did you ring
yeah,
it?
He used the
Oh,
ring.
okay. Oh, well, he looks at you kind of weird.
I look back at him like, we good at what we do.
Yeah, particularly a set of skills.
There's no one in here.
and he kind of glides back down the stairs silently, and he looks back up to you, and he like makes some fingers at you that you
And
don't
I-
recognize.
No, brother, throw it back.
I am throwing it. I'm like, what is this?
He looks at you. And he, close the door. Lock it. Lock it back.
I close it.
All right.
Slam the door.
You guys, everyone in the house suddenly hears a loud slam of the door.
Oh shit!
I take the straightened knife that I've been cutting the bread. And I'm like,
And
I'm still holding the drawer with it.
mouth
With a
of bread.
compartment.
you hear Ron. It's okay. It's just your dumbass paladin.
That makes sense.
And anyway, you were still in the hallway. Roloff comes around. He's like, "All right, you said you found something." Yeah.
And I kind of motion to the door
Okay.
where the doorway would be.
All right. You guys gathered around to look, or you guys still doing your own?
Go down the stairs.
Yeah, I mean, I'll kind of come around.
All right.
I guess so,
well,
yeah.
the dwarves, you guys will notice this looks like a shitty job. It's some stonework.
It's not dwarven made.
No, it's not at all. I'll be honest with you, like, I wouldn't even pay for this, to be honest.
This is pure trash, brother. What is this?
I don't know.
See,
But it must have been a child that did this.
Rob's looking at it, and he walks down the hallway to the back room and opens the door and looks. And he walks back past you guys and looks in the living room. No. It looks like maybe there's something there. How do we get in? And he starts. There's actually a bookshelf on that wall, and he starts pulling books.
I've already tried that.
Look around, see if you can see a switch.
Do we have a hammer, brother?
we do.
All right, Rolf is investigating. You guys can do what you want.
I could identify.
I'm
and
going to
see
help
if
him
it's
investigate.
Okay, where you guys looking around at?
I'm gonna walk to the back room on the left and go through the chest and all that.
Okay,
I'm
go
just
to
going
the
to tell
dressers.
everybody, I mean, there could be a potential switch or something, and I found a compartment in the kitchen drawer.
Okay. Yeah, he lets you guys know about the drawer that popped open.
Because nobody knows about this except me.
And Ralph goes in there immediately to look. You're looking through the drawers in the back. You open the top set of drawers. Seems to be what the people in this world use as underwear, like loincloth kind of thing.
I look at my stuff and it's all ratty.
This looks like it's too big for you, and you close the back, and you go down the next one, and there's different neatly folded green, there's different colored shirts, like green. They got the kind of the man tie in the front, and it looks like to be a male that lives here, and you go through them, and it's just clothes for seems to be a single person. There's brown pants in the next one, several different pants, but yeah, it's all very neat. If you
All too big for me.
Yeah, not too big for you.
Too tall or too wide?
There's a fat person wears them.
Well, I'm going to be checking out the stonework around the doorway where it would be
Yeah.
and on the floor.
In the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. Investigate me, or for me, please.
Pretty good. 21.
21. Okay. Well, you're looking at the ground around there. You don't see any hidden passage or anything, but the wood on the floor down the rest of the hallway, it kind of has a space where it was laid down when the place was built between the stone. This one kind of goes under it.
Start poking at it. Does it move?
No, it doesn't move. It does not.
I turn to Rylif and say, "Well, I guess your friends aren't here." This house is burning, and we don't see any smoke.
There's smoke coming from somewhere. We haven't figured out where it is yet.
If we wait long enough, it'll just burn down.
You said that the stonework is on the outside in the hallway. It's connected to a bedroom, right?
The stonework on the outside of the hallway.
Well, you said it
Where the doorway would be.
where it would be. Is it still kind of connected to the bedroom that?
What are you asking me exactly?
Like when Rylef went outside, did he see any discrepancies? Like say that part of the wall wouldn't be level, even with the wall of the bedroom on the other side of it.
He's talking about there's. He said that there and Heath also, he didn't say this, but discovered that I think that's what you're asking me. That there's space between the two rooms, the bedroom and the living room. Yeah, there's definitely space for
A stairway.
the size of this discrepancy in the wall.
Yeah, gotcha.
Does that bedroom have an armoire or anything in it?
Which bedroom?
The bedroom on the left side.
The left side, the one that he's in right now.
Yeah.
That's on the opposite side of the wall.
Okay.
But there is just a chest, mirror in the corner, and a closet.
I go into the bedroom on the right side,
Okay.
and I lift the bed up.
All right. Strength check.
Let's go.
16.
Okay. Yeah. You. It's pretty heavy, but you get a finger. You kind of like palm the side to where you get a finger up under it, and you pick it up. And I guess you're going to try to look under where you have it.
Yeah.
That's the space under the bed. It's solid, but it looks a little bit cleaner under there than the rest of the floor.
Where this floorboard was underneath the stone part, is there space underneath it? Or
Yeah, it goes
can
all
I
the way
see
down.
in it?
It goes all the way down to the ground. There's no
Okay.
space to peek under or anything. Rylef is.
Can I see anything like mechanical connecting?
You just see like the
Stonework,
floor,
thin
the
floor.
stone in the floor is just like
Okay.
just stops. It doesn't look like it moves really.
What? So I set the bed down.
Yeah.
The wall.
Mhm. Inside this room, there's the bed,
Yeah.
a dresser, and a bookshelf.
The wall that would be
On that side,
on that side. Yeah. What is it made of?
stone.
It is stone.
It's stone, and that's the side that the bookshelf is also on.
Okay. Is the bookshelf's also on that side?
Mhm.
Can I investigate the bookshelf?
Sure.
Checking to see if there's any. Is that the one you already looked at?
No, I
No,
looked at the
they were the
living
living
room.
room bookshelves.
Can I, yeah, I want to investigate this, and
What are we looking for?
I'm looking for some sort of switch or hidden passage.
Okay. Sure. Roll investigation.
Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh yeah. Oh god, -9.
Nine. You pull some books out and you look. You kind of look around the inside of it. You look at the bookshelf. You don't see a secret passage.
What about this chest? You said there's a chest in a drawer.
A dresser.
Yeah.
Dresser? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to search the dresser.
All right. You go in and you open it up. And those doors are empty.
Ralph, if we don't find something real fast, I'm gonna start busting this house up.
As Rylef enters the room and he's looking around. He's currently looking at the bookshelf. Oh shit.
Did you try the switch that you found?
Oh, wait, he didn't find it.
Well, okay. Well, Rylef crit. So
What?
Rylef is looking at the bookshelf and he looks down at the floor and he kind of points and tries to get you guys' attention. If you look, he kind of bends down and like rubs it and he's like, "Man, it looks rough here. Looks like this thing's been moved." And he grab this thing and pull it out. All right, you pick up the bookshelf.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
You strength check that then.
It's a little heavy. I rolled a 5.
You grab like the bottom
Dorman brother.
part of the bookshelf and you're like, oh, and you like taps you on the shoulder, pull it out,
Oh, okay.
pull it away from the wall.
I'm gonna walk over there and look at my brother. Brother, I got this.
Oh, go ahead.
Pull out
My hands are greasy.
Okay, yeah, make it. Yeah, sure, strength check.
Sure.
He ain't pulling nothing out either.
7. Well, okay. Well, you grab a hold of like the edge of the bookshelf and you start to pull, and with the amount of pressure applying, the bookshelf should move, but it doesn't.
Let's do it together.
And
Yeah, why not?
All right. You got Ralph's looking, and he puts a hand on there too. He's going to help you out. So roll one more time.
You got the high strength. You got what? Plus,
Yeah, whoever's got the highest strength.
Yeah.
Make it
Yeah,
roll.
yeah, you
This,
got it.
this,
Yeah, we're
this,
gonna
is
do
your,
this.
this is your advantage roll. Go ahead.
This is Dwarven strength right here, baby.
God.
Oh my god!
Advantage.
Advantage. Roll again.
Yeah.
Roll again. I'll
That
give you
was the
advantage.
advantage.
Roll.
Oh my god. He rolled the same exact thing.
8.
He rolled the same exact thing.
Well, it doesn't move.
I knew I shouldn't have eaten that turkey.
You guys give
My hands are a little
you guys go
slippery.
Your hands kind of slip off. You're like, okay. Well, would you like to try again? You know.
We'll do it again. Brother, wait.
Just slide it over.
Nah. I'm gonna help this. I'm gonna do it this time.
Go ahead.
I just move him out the way. Oh boy.
You're still grabbing it and pulling it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little bit. 13.
All right.
Just give it to
Fine.
him.
Fine.
Just give it to him.
Here all goddamn night. You finally get a good enough grip on it. It starts kind of, and you pull it away from the wall a little bit, and if you peer behind, you can see that it does go like in. You can from the angle you can only see the wall, but it does look like it goes further in. So you got it moving. Well, you don't have to roll for it. You guys have basically got the whole thing open, and it's just a loud every time, like wood scraping on wood. And before you is a path. It goes back towards the thing in the wall that Heath is messing with, and then it goes to the left downstairs, and it also goes to the right. And that's what you got.
Mr. Rogue.
Oh, I was on the other
Well, they
side.
don't know
You guys hear a lot of you guys hear wood. You guys hear wood moving
I'll go
around.
in the room.
Yeah, I'll go around
All
and
right, everyone comes in and everyone's looking at this passageway, and
all right.
Ralph gives like a big sigh.
I'll peek down. I'll stick my head in and look down.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. You stick your head and you look down, and this stairway's going down. And then you can see they turn to the left. And if you turn your head back to look the other way, there is about just a couple of feet, and then there's a wall.
Just can I look see if there's any kind of anything out of place, like trap-like or anything like that?
Yeah, sure. You can. Go. Roll your perception to see if you can see anything from there.
Good. 24.
Okay. You're looking around. Nothing looks like you don't see any uneven steps. You don't see any tripwires across the floor. Nothing specifically that says trap or even like a spot for a trap to come out of. It looks pretty solid.
All right, I'm gonna start making my way down,
Okay.
slowly and quietly.
Slowly and quietly.
Yeah.
Is everybody? What everybody else doing?
Waiting for him to say something.
Follow way behind. Them. Way behind.
Please,
I'm
wait
gonna-
just a couple minutes.
I'm gonna put on the cloak of protection as well, so my armor class goes up by 1.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. He's asking you guys to stay back,
Please,
but
just
I'll stay back.
2 minutes.
Rolliff is coming with you. He's not staying back.
Okay. Start sneaking down.
Okay, you guys sneak. You go down to the bottom of the stairs, probably about where you'd guess the house is actually ending, and then it goes to the left, and then it comes back. It just kind of makes a little U right there. And there's at the very bottom, there is looks to be a sturdy steel door. There's a slide lock on top, and then there is a keyhole on the bottom, and one of the rings that you can pull and push the door.
Approach the door.
Yeah.
Listen in.
Listen in. You listen. Make perception on this steel door.
Not good. 13.
13. You can kind of hear like a real low, like deep kind of hum, but it's not like it doesn't sound like anything's like speaking. It's just like kind of like a.
Does the door have a lock on it? I'll motion everybody down.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're gonna go back up. All right, you guys
Well,
looking
walk
down.
around to
Either
the
way,
stairway
he's gonna
and
come and
push
get you
down.
guys and tell you guys to come on.
Okay. Okay. There's a locked steel door down here. I'm going to try to open it. If not, I can use some of that dwarven strength.
We got faith in you. You can pick it.
All right. Press the door and try to unlock it. Or see if it's locked.
Okay, well, you try the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door moves, but it doesn't open.
Okay. Thieves' tools. Try to unlock it.
Okay. Attempt
While
to
he's
unlock it.
doing that, I'm gonna give him cantrip guidance so he can roll a d4.
There you go, help him out.
Check.
Thank you.
Oh, look at y'all using y'all's moves. Yeah.
Oh, probably gonna need it. 15. 17.
It does not open. You can feel like where you know what you got to do on this lock, but you just can't quite get it to catch. After you try, Roloff is attempting to help you. You roll again if you like.
I didn't step up. Watch out, young pal.
Advantage or just straight roll?
Just roll one more time.
Okay.
This will be your advantage roll.
Okay.
Can I guidance him again? Because it is a cantrip.
Yeah, cantrip them all you want
Guidance
to.
him again.
25.
25. Oh, yeah. You get it to catch, and you hear it's a very heavy pop, like, "Tuku," and you think you have it unlocked.
What kind of key is it?
Did you say there were more locks on the door? or
There's the
it's
sliding
sliding
metal
ledge.
that goes over the brick, or it's the same wall down here as it was before.
Okay. Attempt to slide it.
Okay, you grab it, and it's it's on brick, but you get it to slide over.
Okay. I don't know what's on the other side of this door, but I do hear something.
Like, what does it sound like?
I'm not sure.
Get ready anyway.
Does now sound like a good time for me to try out my bag of tricks?
Absolutely.
Well.
Well.
I'm gonna take out my rust-colored bag of tricks
Uh-huh.
that's filled with the little fairy things, right?
Right.
How many of those do I have?
Well,
Got
let's
fuzzy dice.
you'll find it.
This is so big.
Bag of tricks.
Can I have two of them or just get two of them and like hang them up? Yeah, like you know. Just
What color do we
Hang
give
on
you?
from a
Rust.
chain.
Rust. Roll a d8.
A D8. Where's that? That's 6.
Gonna be
I hope this is good.
1. All right. But damn, 4.
4. All right. Where are you at? In like it's
God.
probably about 5 feet across.
I was standing like right near the bookcase, watching all the people going into the.
Oh, so everybody went down, and you didn't go with them.
Uh-oh.
Did everybody go down?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we did.
I mentioned everybody down, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, where are you
All
at?
right. Well, I went down with everyone else, I guess.
Well, where are you in the
So
very back end?
I'm.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You're in the very back.
No, you know what? I'm in the middle of everyone. I'm standing
I
among
agree.
you.
Where do you toss your ball?
In front of me.
In front of you. Who's in front of you?
I am not.
Fuck.
I don't know. Probably
Heath,
probably
would be,
Ryleth.
Rella.
Who else? You would probably
I'm
be.
always in the
Yeah, I'm always
Your
like being
characterization would be in the front.
I'm probably around.
You just
Probably next.
whoever she throws this down, and there's it kind of bounces to the ground and goes, beep, 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 and then you hear meh as a goat stands on the stairs. in front of
Yay!
you. You have a goat.
How did you do that?
There's a,
Meh.
is that a magic goat?
While you
it-
said a goat, we're not one of the goats. So.
No, everyone's still there.
Because he asked who was in front. And I'm like,
yeah, we all still here, right? Yeah.
Hey, was that you?
The goat is friendly to everyone. It like friendly licks your
Oh.
hands and
It's friendly to everyone.
I love that strategy, Bill. We'll feed the goat to whatever's in there.
Yeah, we'll
Use
feed the
bait.
goat in first.
What an excellent idea.
Can the goat understand us?
But it's a cute little goat, though. I feel sad if we done that. Like, I want to pet it.
Little
Belle, can the
goat.
goat understand us?
I don't know.
she can give it bonus action to give it commands.
You sending it in.
All right. So for now, my goat's standing next to me and I'm patting its head. Everyone, this is Charles.
It's Charles.
Hey, Charlie.
So,
He bass happily.
Okay. All right. We're gonna open this door, and we're gonna send in Charles.
Wait, do we have to?
Mary, how do you feel about this? They're going to send in your goat friend you just summoned out of your bag. It's the first time you even used this
Oh
bag.
yeah, I mean, it's your pet.
A goat just appeared.
I mean, he can test. He can test it.
he's going to get
Charles will be
slaughtered.
okay.
But he's a cute little goat. Do we have to send the goat?
Like goat remains.
We can send either you or Charles. What would you prefer?
Ooh.
Oh, not my brother. He's-
But the goat is so cute.
Well, go ahead, Ashwan. You got this.
I pet the goat. I will go for it. Pet the goat.
Fight for the goat.
I'm gonna fight for the goat. I can't.
Is the door even opened yet?
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you've unlocked the door, or you've slid it open.
Yeah.
Got the lock. You look. You don't see any more locks.
Okay.
The door doesn't swing open or anything.
All right. I'll start walking in then.
It's not open yet.
Oh, it's not open. Oh.
You ready, Arthur?
Yep.
Okay. Start sliding open the door.
All right. The door, it pushes in,
Yeah.
and it's a pretty heavy door. If anybody wants to help him open this, because it's
Pretty heavy.
pretty stout. Unless you want to make a strength check to do it yourself.
I need some dwarven strength. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are nearby, you see AO pushing the door. It's moving, but he's struggling with
You
it.
putting your shoulder into it.
brother.
You ready, bro? I got you, brother. I'm finna. I'll help him.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. With both of you, you don't even get, unless you roll a 1. What'd you roll?
It's a 10.
All right.
With advantage, right? With advantage.
That's fine. You guys, even with that, you start,
These rolls tonight.
you start the heavy. It's kind of the door kind of scrapes on the ground as you open it up. It's just and like a kind of a. It's almost like you opened up the door to like a steam room. It's got hotness just hits you. It's like the hotness hits you, Terrence. It's like oof, just a smoldering heat just kind of hits you in the face, and the kind of low, steady sound that you heard is louder, and you would recognize it to be a furnace. And you can see kind of like a dim light burning from the left. And you guys looking in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. My notes for this room are hot and steamy.
Hot,
Oh
steamy.
man, is Charles in heat?
And as you open the door, and the heat kind of rolls out, and you hear Charles. Meh.
It's hot, steamy, and really beat.
Do you see anybody in there?
All right, you guys look in.
Is it lit or is it a dark room?
It is a dark
Very
room.
dark.
It's lit.
You were in darkness, by the way. You haven't been able to see much of anything unless you have your goggles.
Awesome.
Yeah, your goggles are okay.
But like, would we be able to see the fire? That would light the room, right?
It is a low light. It's
Yeah.
kind of you can see. It looks kind of like it's like you can. If you look in, you can see the furnace to the left. It's burning brightly, and it's got like the front little gate on it, so you can see like the 4 little lights
Okay.
on the ground. But everyone that's got their dark vision can see inside. There's a stone floor. It's kind of like the gray stone, and it kind of declines to the middle of the room, and in the middle of the floor you can see kind of a drain. Above this drain you can see a wooden chair. It seems to be like kind of a wooden chair, but as you you're looking it over, the seat looks a lot darker. It looks just wet. And the left corner of the furnace, is burning, and you can see like a pipe going to the ceiling. To the right, you can see it looks like a workbench, and above it there's a rack, and there's several blades, saws, just kind of carpenter tools. As you're looking, you can see there's a little bit of blood that drips and it hits the ground, and you hear the echo splash through the room.
Where's the blood from? On the workbench?
It's on the bench. You're looking on the walls to the left and right. They're the same white walls, but you can see chains kind of hanging from the ceiling, and where the chains are, that area of the wall looks a little more pink than the rest. And that is what you see looking in. You can't quite get the other side unless you are stepping in.
I'm stepping
Yeah,
in.
I'm stepping in.
You want to see them go in first?
No, I'm saving Chuck.
Charles.
It's okay, Chucky. I got you.
Right, well, as soon as you step in, it's just enough, and you can see the other side of the wall. And you can see a elf hanging from chains high against the wall, naked and covered in blood and wounds, and just not moving.
I'm just gonna whisper this back to Raynor. Raynor, you might not want to walk in here. Just fair warning. There's some terrible things in here.
Why do you say that?
Just don't walk in. I wouldn't want you to get angry or anything.
All right, as you guys walk in and look, Rylef pushes past, and he's seen the other side of the room as well, and he sees the elf on the wall with a chair in the middle. She's back further, and he walks directly to her.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay. As you get closer to her, she has darker green skin, and you notice that she has a tattoo on the side of her face that runs down her body. And it's hard to recognize her, but from the tattoos, you would say that it is
Barthol.
Old Briar. Yep.
Start undoing the chains.
Okay. These are much more simple locks.
Yeah.
You get these, and
Man, someone already did it.
I assume you're gonna try to take her down.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's limp. Doesn't respond.
Send away the.
Ralph,
Anything to cover her up.
there's nothing in the room to use to cover her up.
Can I go back upstairs and get one of the oversized shirts?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you
Okay.
can do that definitely.
Yeah, I'll go there and bring it back.
Okay. Yeah, you can do while they're taking her down, you can go up there and grab one and come back. Yeah, there's you don't looking around, you don't see anything else. Actually, even like from her, there's blood on the wall behind her, but there's no aside from a little bit that's dripped on the floor and has started heading towards the middle of the room as it kind of
Drain.
seems that it's
Drain
designed to
over.
drain. It's clean. And Ralph, yeah, he doesn't look happy at all. He looks, well, he looks pissed, very pissed. And you come back down with the shirt, and Ralph, he thieves can't to you and says he'll be right back, and he turns and heads back up. And you guys are down there. He doesn't lock the door or anything like that. He is,
Can I follow Rollo?
yeah, you can. You sure can. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna cover her up, and obviously I'm getting
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
My eyes are blue at this point, like I'm just, and I just shoot a ray across at the wall.
Okay. Yeah, you see this. Obvious. It's what sound does it make when you cast your medic? Because it's pretty dead quiet other than the hum of the furnace burning.
Just it's gonna sound like a smash,
It's kind of like a smash,
cracking.
like an ice crack.
yeah, like ice crashing. It's not quite
Yeah.
glass,
No, no.
but high pitched, a little lower pitched, and
Yeah.
you hear this loud crash in the wall, and there's a frozen piece there, and yeah.
I comfort Charles, who's been startled.
Yeah.
I look at Ray. Ray will definitely avenge Briar.
Is she dead
walk
or
out.
unconscious?
All right.
I nod and walk out.
You guys already headed out, right?
I followed Rollo.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, I'm still down there too.
You guys are still down. Ralph's heading to the front door. He's walking pretty quickly.
Wait, he's leaving the whole.
He's walking back up. He's heading outside. Yeah, and he followed.
But was Bryfel dead or unconscious? Did anyone check her?
She's limp.
Yeah, so
Nobody
someone needs
check
to
her
check her if she's dead
Is
or
she
not.
still breathing?
I'm
Can I
following
check?
Rollo.
Follow Ralph. All right, you guys check.
I'm telling them to.
Hmm?
I'm gonna tell them to in the ring.
Okay, so you follow Ralph. Okay. Well, he's heading upstairs. You check. She's not moving at all. She actually feels cold to the touch.
That's dead.
Bad news. I don't believe she's breathing.
Right.
Pick her
Ralph-
up, take her with us.
Ralph opens the door and steps out, and you're behind him still, right?
I'll carry her then.
As you guys are doing that, you following him outside.
Yeah.
All right. As you get to the, as you're in the doorway, you feel like a quick breeze, almost like a cool, almost like refreshing mist, and then you feel like a presence behind you, and a hand clasps your shoulder. And
Stop. I stop.
And you hear a low grumble voice say, "Thieves!" And you feel you feel a sharp pain in your back, and looking down, you see a large sword shoot through the front of you, and flames light up. And
Can he dodge
take
that?
38 damage.
Okay.
You still
Does
up?
he yell
Well,
out?
You need a
No.
pencil?
No. Can I uncanny dodge it? No.
Nah, you just
Then I am
surprise attack.
unconscious.
You are unconscious.
Does
Okay.
he
Well, you
yell out?
see this spit through and flames shoot up,
Yeah.
and before you start going unconscious, but you feel like a cold, like nothing below where the sword is, and you slump over it.
Does he make any kind of noise before he goes unconscious or when he
Well,
sees
we
the sword?
can feel it in the ring.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys feel that AO just is gone.
Shit, guys, did you feel that?
I'm
Was
running
they-
out the door.
Yeah,
As soon as you guys feel that-
I set Ryer down.
Yeah.
And I start running out the house.
Yeah, I start going
I'm
too.
running
I'm
up.
running.
All right.
Yeah, up and then out of the house, I guess.
You guys, as you guys turn and run, are you guys
Towards
taking?
Owen?
You guys leaving the body?
I am.
I have
You
to.
were
Like,
carrying Rifle.
Don't leave it.
we're gonna
Take
have
it
to. She's already gone. We can't.
I'll
I'm
put her.
leaving
I'll
the
put her
body.
on my shoulder then.
How big is
And-
my goat?
Big enough to carry.
Normal
by-
size goat, maybe.
Literally Rifle all over the goat. And then no one would have to carry her. No.
I'm gonna put.
Can the goat carry her?
She's pretty tall. Yeah, she's an
You
elf.
guys, as you guys turn and you're running up the stairs, you guys hear it sounds like blades clashing together. Oh yeah. All right. You got. As soon as you guys get up, and you go from the room, back to the hallway, and you see in the doorway just a huge figure, full plate, red cloak. Heath is Ao is on the ground to the right, and you see him pull his sword back and swing, and then a body hit the floor.
Glass is down.
And yeah, he's just huge, the huge body, and it turns around. It's Owen, and there's almost like an orange glow to his eyes. He turns around, and looks at all of you, and then he kind of stops and looks. What are you guys doing here?
Drop.
I run up. I don't get. Move out my way, and I touch him and spare the dime just to save.
Ao?
Yes,
Okay, you get to Ao and you touch him. You cast it.
I'll take it one for that.
Oh shit. I'm gonna roll so good. Anyway, sorry. As soon as you touch him, Owen, you feel like a huge hand clasp the front of you and shove you or throw you back 15 feet back into the house. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna go upstairs with my goat.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into that room that was all dusty like, and I'm gonna close the door.
Now he sees you running. He as you see.
I got a cloak up, so he might not recognize me if I'm all sneaky.
Well, yeah, try to sneak.
12.
Okay. You run up, and Owen's standing there, flaming sword. His eyes go back to normal, and he looks down behind him, and
Owen, what did you do?
he starts backing away and like backs through the door, slowly watching everyone. I didn't.
I pull my sword.
Yeah, I'm pulling my mace.
Yeah, I'm looking. at him. What's wrong with you? You
Oh,
almost killed Ao.
Owen, what's wrong? What did you do that for?
What did you do?
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be
Why
here.
did you do that?
What is this?
I know who
Do you
it
know
was.
about this place?
You knew exactly who it was.
If you guys walking towards him while he's backing out.
Yeah, I'm walking toward
I
her.
assume we're
Oh,
still
I'm
running.
walking.
right?
Yeah.
I'm getting up with this
I'm
green.
gonna.
You guys, as you, he's backing up. As you guys are approaching him, he looks confused, and you guys can see like out in the garden there are two other bodies, and Ralph is outside the door. He's down. Everyone's down, and there's a pretty good bit of blood.
Can I
Yeah,
swing
I'm
a
on-
hole?
No. Can I detect thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good shit.
He has to beat a DC of 16.
He does not make it.
Okay, what's he thinking?
Actually work.
What you see when you look into his mind there's no real words or anything, but
Yeah, actually.
you feel rage and confusion, and the word thieves and family, and that's really all you can get. It's just kind of that, just mixing around.
And after that's over, I'm gonna try to run up the Rowlet and spare the dying on him as well.
Okay.
If it,
Yeah, you can get
if it's
a
possible.
hand on him, and you touch him. He seems to
Owen,
change colors a little bit.
do you know what's going on? Are you okay? What is this about?
Owen,
I hand a potion over to Haimo.
Oh yeah, you got a hand potion.
Give this to Ao.
I mean, I got 2 spells. So.
I'm missing a page.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you better give
Here
him
it
a
is.
potion, bud. You give him a
Well,
potion.
you next pass. Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
You hear Owen. Yeah, Owen yells. He yells out. Sounds like roof off. Does anybody speak Draconic?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
He yells the word engulf in Draconian,
Engulf.
and as he
Wait,
does,
who did?
Owen.
Owen did.
As you do this, you hear almost like an explosion coming from back inside the house. But you feel like like a rumble, but it's nothing's on fire that you guys can see. Yeah, so he's still backing up.
I'm walking toward him still.
Scram gave me a health potion. I go and pour it down Ao's throat. So whatever that health potion is.
I can.
It's better than mouth to mouth.
Could have been worse. Could have been a suppository.
Never mind.
Could have been worse.
A health suppository.
I gotta wait till my next turn before I can delve deeper into his mind.
What is it? D4?
Yeah, it's a D4.
Does he roll anything after his turn, or is he just in?
No, he'll have to roll again. It's a wisdom save.
Yeah, it's +4. So it's fine.
So what's everybody doing? You healed him.
All right,
Yeah, I gave him 5 health.
I'm upstairs in the dusty room with the
Yeah.
door
Well, you hear
closed.
this loud explosion from downstairs,
Okay.
but it sounds kind of. It doesn't sound like it came from the first floor. It sounds really muffled.
Okay.
Bell, get out of there.
You healed Ao, right?
Yes.
Your eyes pop back open. You take a deep breath. Your chest burns like it's. Yeah, it burns a lot. Yeah, you're in a lot of pain.
I kind of help him up.
You help him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him up because I was kind of kneeling over him when he opened his eyes.
Owen, what's the meaning of all this?
Well, let's hang on a second. You're helping Ao up, but you can't stand. Like you try to do anything, but you can't make it move. It just feels like there's nothing there. And you're helping him up, and you're trying to you're trying to like set him down so he'll stand, but he's like dead weight.
That sucks.
What's going on, Ao? Can you not stand?
I can't move.
Can he move his arms and stuff?
Yeah, move his arms. Yeah.
So we're inside the house or
No,
whatever.
we're outside.
Yes,
You're all outside. I'm the only one
She's
that
inside.
freaked out and ran upstairs because it was.
Okay, I want to go chase after Owen inside the house.
Well, Owen's outside too. He
Oh,
backed out the front of the door.
Oh, he backed out.
And you
Okay,
guys
I was
walked
just
towards him.
Okay. I was
Alright.
still walking on the door.
You had something you wanted to say?
Yeah. So Owen, what is all this? What are you doing?
And you can like see sweat like starting to pour from his brow.
Owen, I need answers now, and I draw my sword.
And
it's not the time
He kind
for
of
that.
steps
yes,
up
it
like
is.
he's ready.
It's
Like if you're going to attack him, he's got one hand on his sword and his other hand's out to the side. Try to delve into his mind some more. He rolled a 15 this time.
gotta be a 16.
Okay. What's the save?
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom save? Okay, well, it makes 17 then. Okay.
So nothing.
Does it stay even if he saves it? You know what? It's so close that he's going to break it, but as it kind of fades away, you like start getting like a feel of like there's a lot of confusion, regret, and then no one can know, and then the feeling that he will defend himself if he has to.
It's not time for fighting. I just read his mind.
He just stabbed you. He just stabbed one of our family in the back.
Owen, can you hear me? Owen,
He's
listen.
Owen, you paralyzed AO. What the hell is going on?
This is the second time you hurt somebody close and
Owen.
dear to me.
Through the chest.
Calm down. Owen, are you yourself?
and his eyes just kind of dart. And he just keeps stepping back. He doesn't answer. But he's keeping his eye on you. Let's see. There, smoke is starting to come up from the floorboards. For those of you that are still inside.
Owen,
I'm gonna.
if you're yourself, help save your family.
I'm gonna set AO down, and Bill still hasn't come out.
Nope.
I'm gonna run in and start looking for her.
All right. Owen is still backing away. He's just backing up. But you can like see that he's just like his mind is going like in a million directions at once. Like he's watching you, but he's like,
As Heimo turns to run in, I kind of like low. I keep my sword in my hand, but I just kind of like lower, like I'm not in a ready stance or nothing. And I'm like, Owen, Bella's in the house.
Yeah, I'll run in like.
and when you say that, he like kind of,
And I step to the side.
and then he
Is he watching me?
Belle is in the house.
Yo.
So I'm running. I don't know where she is.
he's not backing up anymore. He's stopped. He's standing there.
I just repeat, save your family.
I'm walking up to him. I'm finna swing on him.
Okay.
He just like hurt.
Can I disarm him?
You guys can do whatever you want to do.
Okay,
Try,
well,
start
with
making some rolls.
With me, being,
I'm fine with that.
with me being in the house, where do I see smoke coming from?
It's just kind of
Coming out from the ground.
everywhere, kind of just going through the floorboards. Like it's not a lot, but something's burning for sure.
Okay, I'm going to look down to the basement because I don't think I saw her come out. Did I see her come out? Or did we all?
We all came out, and then
Yeah, we
I
did.
saw Owen stabbing
She
you.
ran
What was
out.
your
Okay.
what was your
My
sneak that
character
you
got
rolled?
scared and ran upstairs.
Do you remember?
Yeah, it was like 16 or 17. or something.
How about you saw her run upstairs?
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
head up and like just yell, "Belle, where are you?"
Okay, I'll open the door and like come out a little bit. My
You and
character
Chuck
would be
need to
like
come on.
clearly shaken by all of this. So, all right, and I have my goat.
We got, Belle, we have to get out. There's smoke coming from the floorboards. I'm not sure what's on fire, but something is.
Okay, I'll follow you.
So I'm gonna lead her downstairs, and me, her, and Chuck are gonna run for the front door.
Right, well, you guys like you had left, and you guys are still like talking to him. Owen's not. He's not responding. He's just staring at all of you. He,
So do I come out of sight?
when you were reading his mind, you didn't get the sense of that he's not himself or anything, though. He's just a lot of stuff is going through his
Starting at the
mind.
back.
Am I
Told you
outside
what it
yet?
was.
Yeah,
Did I bring her
you
outside?
guys run up there
Okay,
and get back.
because
There
I'm
you go.
pissed.
Yeah.
Owen,
I'll come out.
you damn fool! You didn't go in there and rescue your fucking sister. What the hell is wrong with you?
I want
Like
to
I'm
be
just sitting
like
there holding her hand right next to me.
way. Yeah, I'm avoiding eye contact with him and all that.
I stand beside my brother.
I got my goat.
Oh, and I suggest you start answering.
I'm finna I still want to swing on him.
No.
Why not?
Harris, do whatever you want to do.
I'm finna swing on him. You want to disarm and try it? Go ahead.
You should.
Like I don't know what you have to roll for the
At this point,
disarm. Like what do you have to do?
I'm
It's
pissed.
both strength.
Ray, why are you protecting him?
There's something wrong with his head.
Yeah, it's about to be something wrong with his head. When
Yeah,
I
it's
get
about
hold
to be
of him.
gone.
Yeah, off, not clean off. So I have to roll a wet for like I don't know what you have
I
to
hate
You
to say
just run up and swing at him.
I hate to
I'm
say
swing.
it.
Just,
What are you trying to hit him with?
I'm gonna try to hit him with my fist. I'm just like mad, but like
Okay, roll it.
I guess I have to roll to see if I hit him. Now. Yeah. 14 plus
Roll at disadvantage.
disadvantage. So I gotta take the lowest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
11.
yeah, 11. Yeah.
Okay, when you run up and try to swing on him, and he sidesteps and pushes you to the side and turns towards you, still sword in hand.
Oh, and I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't if I were you either. What are you doing here?
You almost killed one of my friends. I ain't gonna
Ayo
ask
can't
you.
move. Answer why you did it. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I'm gonna try.
What
to
if the
swing
elves were kidnapped?
One of these elves?
And then I point to Briar because when I brought her out,
Yeah, you
kind of
carried
set her on the front. This elf, you remember the one you had a throwdown with, and I kind of did too.
Be a thief.
Absolutely not.
You came here with a thieves guild.
To rescue the missing people. Do you know about them missing? Owen, did you do this?
Do you know what we do to people that align themselves with thieves guild?
I know what you won't do to me.
And he turns towards you. So what are you doing here?
Can I swing on
Breaking
him?
into someone's house? He's still like his facial expression of darting eyes hasn't stopped. And his voice is shaky.
Can I swing on him again? Can I
Yeah,
just?
just swing at you want to. That's that would be a turn.
So right now,
Please.
Huh?
yeah, swing.
Swing, okay.
Disadvantage again.
No, not this time.
Sweet.
He says, "Sweet."
8. Swing on him with an 8.
You don't hit him, but he
Banger.
is going to hit you back this time
Okay.
with his fist, and he. Let me get his sheet out real quick. So I'll be cheating you. It's 28 hit you.
Yes.
All right. Take 9 damage. His fist sinks into your face.
Didn't even hurt.
It was just his fist.
Don't get.
I pull out my dagger and start crawling.
You start crawling.
That's what I'm talking about.
Whoever is, you crawl. Was it half your speed, half your movement? You guys see him scooting on the elbows down the steps, and Owen says to you, "Don't do it again."
I'm not backing down.
Bell,
You got a lot of answers,
Owen,
man.
what is-
You got a lot of questions to answer.
Bell, talk some sense
Please.
into your brother.
Please,
something
it's
that
not
doesn't
time to
happen.
fight. Look at our brother.
All right.
Yeah, look at him.
Look who did it.
Yeah, because if I wasn't here, he wouldn't be alive.
He'd be dead
He's
right
not
now.
himself.
He's not.
I don't know who he is, but I'm pissed.
Yeah, I'm pissed too.
On you stab one of your friends through the chest. You don't even try to rescue your sister from a burning house.
Okay, I'm gonna run forward, so I'm in front of Owen. Okay,
Okay.
'Cause I'm clearly the only one that
Alright,
can.
well,
de-escalate
Terrence is
the
up there.
situation. Okay. Clearly, this is not what you wanted to happen here either. You came to get the thieves. You had the thieves guild, right? You didn't expect us to be here. This wasn't on purpose, right?
Yeah. It's like you start to see like anger return to his face as he's looking at you. He says, "Go home. Go home before the other paladins get here."
Well, if you're sending me home, you're gonna have to send all of us home.
I'm not stopping you. All right, Terrence is about to turn. What are you doing?
He's about to turn.
That was about a turn's worth. What are you doing?
Swing on him again.
Oh my
I
god.
use the ring. Brother, the paladins are coming.
All right, make that.
He just gave us a free pass for us all to leave the scene and not face any other.
You guys are saying that you hear like a far off, low kind of.
Perception.
It's passive. You're not listening for it. But you do hear like a in the distance, kind of like a a very loud growl, but from very far away.
Okay. We could all. We could all.
Well, hang on before
right
you start
now.
talking again, because Terrence is going. What are you doing, Terrence?
What are you doing here?
They're like really, really far away.
No.
The noise you heard is
That's
pretty.
not. If we can hear it passively, it can't be that far away.
It's pretty fit. I mean, it's like you hear it. It's kind of like an echo afterwards. Like it's
Okay.
loud, but
Okay,
it's
I get what you're
far
saying.
away.
I get what you're saying. I guess I just turned to look at Owen, like since everybody want me to like dip out or whatever.
You can do whatever you want, Terrence.
Yeah, we
Hit him.
Yeah, you want to hit him? That's what you want. Like just got my fist balled over. I'm just like shaking with anger and everything.
Oh, you want me to show you what's gonna happen if you hit him?
Is that what's gonna happen to his sheet when I hit him? Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Yoshi.
I guess I just turned to him and said, "We'll finish this later."
We're leaving with our friends. And I grab Ao and I put him on my shoulders.
To Ralph.
Brother, grab Rylith.
Do you whisper, say it in the ring, or you say it
No,
out loud?
I just say it out loud.
All right. He, as you say that, he starts stepping up. These thieves aren't leaving here,
He's going with us.
and he
Take Ryleth's pouch.
you say he's
They
going
don't
with
need to
us,
find
and
it.
You're still
you're right.
pulling
You really
towards
want
me.
to
You're
follow
almost,
us?
you're
Right.
almost there, Ao. You're there now. Like if you move a lot. So I mean, they're only like 20 feet away from the front door. So
Someone needs to take Ryleth's pouch,
Yeah.
otherwise the paladin's gonna find it.
Right.
So
You-
Grab it.
Am I near
I'll
Ralph?
get it.
well, you crawled away down towards Owen, so not currently.
Yeah. You're on my shoulders now.
Okay, so you picked him up.
Yeah.
Um,
And we're heading
And
towards the
Right.
center.
We're
O-
walking
Owen
town.
starts walking towards you guys, and like the rest that are still up on the steps.
He starts walking towards us.
He starts walking. You're still up on the
no, I've already
front of the house.
I've already walked past.
You walk past. Okay,
Yeah.
well he's walking towards the house.
I haven't,
And
stopped, I haven't moved
While he's
yet.
turned, I'm gonna get to
Okay.
Rowlett and get the pouch.
okay, Ralph is beside the front door, and that's where
Oh,
Owen
okay.
is
I thought
heading.
he was past.
Yeah. So you're up there trying to get the pouch from Ralph.
Yeah.
Owen is heading that way. You're both going to get there. Just movement speed if we're doing this kind of in turns. And Owen says, "What are you doing?"
What do you mean?
And he reaches down and grabs Ralph by the front of the shirt.
Can I not pull the pouch?
If you go for the pouch.
Oh, yeah, I'm pulling at the pouch anyway.
Go for the pouch. Yeah, you can get the pouch.
Yeah.
You can. Okay.
is Ryleth conscious?
Ralph
He
is
is unconscious.
unconscious,
I haven't
but
killed him.
he's not dying.
Okay, cool.
And
If he was conscious, then he might not want to
Owen
give the
stands up
pouch.
and has Ralph by like the front of his like cloak and shirt, and is like holding him up off the ground.
Oh, and you don't have to do this.
He doesn't say anything.
We can just take him to jail.
Anybody else do anything? You hear that same noise. It's a little closer now, but
Yeah.
if you guys are thinking paladins, it doesn't sound like paladins coming and yelling.
So it sounded like a.
It's the same like,
Sound like a crowd,
distant
right?
roar that goes. But it's not like a yeah. It's like a. There's
Like an
more,
angry mob?
like an angry something.
Singular or plural? Or would I be able to roll?
If you heard it the first time, you can make perception this time to try to see what it is, or to try to figure it out a little bit.
Could be protesters.
But that's a
9.
15.
15. It sounds like it's coming from a single thing, and it sounds like it's closer, but it's not anything you've heard.
I needed the 20 to see if it was flapping.
Nope.
Like flying.
I vote we leave. Maybe
Let's
not
get-
leave to the house. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Owen is by the front door, and he turns and throws Rylith into the building. And at this point, you can see there's a lot of smoke starting to come out of the house.
I start walking up. Yeah, I'm finna walk inside the building and get Ralph out of there.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, get past Owen.
Walking the other way.
I gotta get past
Yeah,
Owen.
I'm getting ready to leave.
I'm practically
taking-
leaving.
I have AO, so we're already kind of heading towards.
Where are
Which
we gonna-
direction was the sound? Do I know?
It would be coming from the north.
Shit. In that case, we're heading south. kind of south or east.
Wait.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll be
East.
heading toward the was it the docks over there, right?
The docks.
You guys
do
on the
have a
south
boat.
side of town. The docks are on the west side of town.
We have pretty much 4 places that we could go right now. We could go back to the House of Haze, which I don't recommend going. We could go to the Hoarder's house and hide out there. We could hide out in the old lady's house. 'Cause
As
she
you
has
say
that
that
downstairs
into
place.
the ring, if you're talking to each other, Owen has taken Briarfell and thrown her into the house as well.
Okay, and then we could also hide out down in the dungeons that we were just in. Where would everyone like to hide?
And we could head to the docks even and use our boat.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good idea.
Quick decisions, guys. Where are
Hey,
we
let's
going?
go.
We
I
need
start
to-
heading west.
I
with
want to
AO
say
on my
these people
shoulders.
though, like it's like a paladin thing. You gotta.
As I'm kind of running, I'm like, Ayo, I'm sorry. I wished I could have stopped him.
Don't say anything.
And we're trucking west.
I'm still staring at Owen.
Y'all still there?
Yeah,
Owen is gathering
Yeah.
the bodies that are in his front or the front yard and throwing them into the house that seems to be on fire.
I still have my goat.
I'm just gonna yell it's not
Chat.
over and turn and
So
walk
you know.
away.
He doesn't respond.
So I'm the last one out. Everybody else
You
here.
can be wherever you want to be. Where you at?
in the fucking house.
When they get there with a body.
There's a cave in there.
You're trying to push him in, like trying to push him in.
Owen has.
So if I try to walk past him, he's gonna like try to. I'm gonna try to walk past him and try to like go in and get the bodies.
No.
You're gonna walk into the burning building.
the building is
He's
not,
gonna push you and lock you in.
the building is not in flames, but there's a lot of smoke.
It's a lot of smoke.
And now, if you walk towards Owen, he stands in front of the doorway to block you.
I guess I just look at him, look him up in the face. Like I guess I'd be like straight up, right?
Yeah.
He ain't got time.
Strike 1 was Miss E.
We're gonna end up with a.
Strike 2 was AO. Get the third one, and then I take off running.
As you run, he says, "Running away is the right choice, pussy." And
Did I hear that?
you guys are not that far away. You can hear him say that.
I got 2 heels.
Is he? Okay, hold on. Wait. I need
Come
to
on.
see the scene. Is he standing in front of the
With the smoke coming
doorway
out.
with the open door?
He's on the porch of it, yeah. And
And have you still got your bar thingy that holds things clossed?
I'm gonna run back and drop. I'm gonna run back, drop, kick him in the face.
I can put the bar down, put the cloth down, and
Trip
someone
over
can
it.
trip over it, and he falls into it. Right? Okay.
I was just thinking the chops could go up and headbutt him.
But as
so
soon
he
as we lay the
falls in
bag
and then
down,
you
we
can
have to
just
fight the
lock
shit
the
that comes
door.
out of
We
it.
don't know what's coming out.
You can run. You don't have to come after
It
us.
might be suffocated already, so.
No, they were already dead.
So this was
Maybe.
the best thing to
We
do.
don't know.
Run for,
We need to get out of here.
Yeah, we need to
Yes.
leave. We need to leave.
So-
I'm
yeah.
gonna
let's
go.
take a break right there while everybody's trying to figure out what they want to do.
Break.
And right back. Hey, oh, man. What is everybody gonna do? So, if you're just now joining us, our group had investigated a house where some people had gone missing. You guys found someone in the basement that you guys know, Briarfell. She was dead. You guys came outside. Or you and Ralph were heading up, and this flaming sword, great sword, came through your chest and fell. Ralph is down. Owen's out on the front porch right now, throwing in the bodies of Thieves Guild elves. You can't walk right now.
I have a
Dane's
goat.
carrying you. You guys hear a distant roar. And yeah, what do you want to do?
so I'm running, and he calls me a pussy, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, you just turned away and you guys were leaving, and he's told you that's the best thing you could do is to run, pussy.
Now, did he just say that to...
He yelled it as he was running away.
Oh, okay.
So
But we all heard it.
everybody heard it. Yeah, it wasn't quiet.
No, I meant was it directed to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I stop, I turn, I look at
That's
him.
fine. We'll handle it later. Trust me.
Mark your days, Owen. It's over with for you. Then I take off, and I just start angrily running. It's just like,
Strike 3.
Never
right
to
there.
run.
yeah, like, oh.
Okay, so you guys
That to run.
Yeah.
left everyone else behind. The party.
I didn't want to, but like, there's so much going on. Like, what
Right.
can you do?
You guys are running, and you hear the same. And now it sounds like a very loud roar. And yep, you hear it.
Can't see it.
Can't see it.
That sounds good.
So what are we doing? We're going to
How
to
far
the
away
docks?
are we? Like at this point?
Oh, well, you guys just ran, so whatever your movement speed is, that's how far away you are right now.
Not far. I'm kidding.
You guys can still smell the burn of the house from how far away you are.
Where are we going? Are we going to the dungeon? Are we going to Hayes Manor? Are we going? Where are we going? The Hoarder House, or the old lady's house, or all safe places where they wouldn't come look for us.
Hmm. And we're at the docks, right?
You guys are on the south side of town.
Oh, okay. We're gonna run to the harbor docks.
I think that's the direction we're going in. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna unfold the boat.
Yeah. We could just have a boat and sail off something.
So you guys are running down the street.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys hear it again. This time it's getting pretty close, and you can actually hear like wind in the air, almost like a flap.
God. Hey, yo, do you hear that?
You guys are still after the boom in the house. Like there was several like candle lights that started coming on in some of the windows, but now at this noise, further away, you guys are starting to see more lights come on in houses. Like people are getting woke up by this loud roaring noise.
And it's still in the middle of night, right?
Does anyone? Can we tell if anyone's coming out of their homes or?
You guys are running. You can look back over your shoulder in front of you. Nobody's coming out and looking around or anything, but people are
We need to get in.
Waking up.
getting up. This one. Now, what are you doing? Still running?
Have we made it to the docks yet?
This will take you about 5 minutes to get there, and this thing's coming pretty quick, so it's kind of like
It's coming
real,
toward.
it's kind of real time right now.
It's coming toward us.
No, well,
It's getting closer.
Something's getting closer to your area for sure.
Is
Does it seem like it's following us?
The old lady's house is near the docks.
It's not really close enough for you to tell. Like,
Yeah.
it's like kind of just this big. In the northern direction, there's a loud noise coming, and it keeps coming from that direction.
are we close to any of the buildings that we've previously entered? Like maybe the
Nope.
Adventurers Guild? Nothing.
I don't know. I mean, it's gonna. Yeah, I mean, you guys running will get there in 5 minutes. Like a walk is like a 10-minute walk. Well, 8 minutes. Could have took you guys 15 minutes to go around.
While it's still on my back, I yell, at, "Guys, where are we going? What are we doing?"
The old lady's house is
Kind of
near the
Miss
docks.
Williams. Old Lady Williams.
Yeah.
All right.
We know it's empty. We know that it's open. We know that no one would
Point the direction.
look here.
Hopefully the paladins
We
haven't
still
taken
know where
over.
it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. And as you guys point the direction, you hear a very loud, just almost deafening, just the sound of wind, just whoo, whoo, and then this yell that like curdles your blood almost, and a large creature flies over the top of where you are, and the gust of wind just almost blows you down as it goes by.
My goat's like, "Ah."
You go
Can I
like
just-
you actually freezes up
Can
and
we
falls
take
over.
a look and see
Can I roll perception to see what it is?
what kind of beast it is?
Yeah, you guys can go for it.
You want to roll?
I think we're all looking.
I think we're all looking at this point. Perception
19.
17.
9.
Well,
Is that a bird?
What was that? I'm kind of distracted.
you're kind of like, you're like
Bad.
just the shock of what's happened is distracting for you, but the rest of you see what looks to be a familiar sight of what you saw in the book, and it's a dragon flies over you, very large, gigantic almost.
Will we see the colors?
You
Will it
see,
get dark?
you can't really. All you can see is kind of like you see like flames, kind of spitting from a large snout, but mostly just like this yellow underbelly fly over, and the wings are almost gray. You can't quite tell, but yeah, this huge wing comes by, and where you guys are, it's not quite open. Like you look, there's kind of buildings, the 2-story buildings, so you can't quite see, but you can see like the edge of a wing come up as it looks like it's turning around.
Which way is it headed?
Well, it just flew over you, so it's south of you now.
Are we still in an area where the houses aren't together?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we could potentially hide between houses.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We'll duck in between houses.
Yeah.
I kind of want to walk to where the dragon's gonna go.
You want to follow the
started-
dragon? While we still have the dragon's egg with us.
I don't know. It flew over. It was with the dragon.
You guys up between a house and you're discussing with yourselves,
God.
like, what the hell's going on? And you're kind of like in a between houses. There's about, we say 5 feet, 10 feet between houses.
Yeah.
You guys are peeking out. I guess you're like looking up, looking around, like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
And just a loud, like, boom, kind of around you, and like you look up, and like a claw kind of like comes down the side of the wall, and like kind of the building behind you cracks and kind of crumbles under the weight, and dust billows around, and as this dust comes up, it's instantly blown away as the yell of this huge dragon is not quite ground level with you, but the building under it's crushed and it's looking at you guys. And yeah,
What does it
You
say?
speak dragon? Hello.
We're friends of Namasha.
it speaks. It's like booming voice, like tu dragon draconic. I'm not gonna make up a language right now, but it you understand. It asks, "Where's the egg?"
I hold my hands up.
It's
I
growling.
speak to him in Dragonic and say, "We mean you no harm." Then I pull the pouch out and lay it in front of me.
As you pull the pouch out, you're speaking to it. His face snaps towards you, and its head darts towards you, and it opens its mouth, and flame erupts from its mouth.
Not a friend.
How close are you guys around him?
You tell us. We were hiding behind the building.
You tell
landed on
me. You're
it.
the characters.
Just depend on the you.
I imagine
Said
we're all
those
pretty
roughly
close.
I
10
imagine we're
feet
pretty close
between
to
each
Stein's
building.
mouth.
Is that a spell?
So what kind of sex code?
You don't know? You gotta take that risk for it.
Ray.
When he opens his mouth, I'm gonna touch everybody real quick and cast resistance cantrip on everybody, even myself.
You know, it's
So everybody gets
kind
a
of his
D4
surprise attack, so I
save.
don't know how much you're going to be able to do, really.
It's a reaction.
Is there a reaction? Yeah, if you got a reaction,
Who's next to me? Because I can only do
who is
one.
next to you?
I don't know.
I was next to Scrine with Ao on his
I'm
back.
giving it's a AO.
Okay.
Giving them resistance.
For what?
Wait, no, you can't really move, can you? And plus, you're already low up. I need-
I'm super.
I'm sorry, I'm metagaming this one down.
Sorry.
No, it's not a spell.
It's not a
Yeah,
spell.
it's ability.
I guess I'm just gonna. I guess I'll be right there in front of his face. Get it.
All right,
So,
Bill. I'll touch you.
Attack, like a single attack, like where he has to roll for it.
No, he's not going to have to roll
Nice as
anything.
AoE.
You will. Yeah, just to simplify this.
I'm just gonna stab me in
Now,
front
is
of
he
his face.
attacking me while I still have the egg? Okay.
You were like
Nut.
putting it out, and he's like nose. You can almost touch him, and he opens his mouth and just blasts you. So, yeah, look, see what you got real quick. You got anything you can do?
Nope. You've just taken away everything I got.
If you got, you're doing something.
Yeah, I touched Belle and gave her resistance so she can add a D4 to her
My hit
saving
points?
throws if
Oh, to my saving
she
throws?
has it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, make a Constitution save, Matt.
$18 plus 5, 23.
Okay.
He only burns half your body off. This is an ancient guy.
I think I'm getting one shot again.
Punisher shirt? We're getting punished tonight.
I see.
This is a punishing night.
I'm not wearing this shirt again. Oh my god, he's still rolling. He's still rolling.
Rap attack, man.
I think you yesterday.
We'll see.
All right.
Oh.
Let me see your character sheet. All right. Okay. You guys see this dragon come up, like get in his face and just open up this huge. It's like this orange blast, and then it goes white, and you can see like the outline of his body inside, and like hands. It like kind of turns to bone, and like half his flesh explodes off and falls to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. You also hear like a loud, it's kind of like an inhale and then a pop as the bag he was holding kind of implodes and then pops, and several different items fly out, including the egg, and most of them which seem to start catching on fire on the ground. And the dragon is going to grab around the egg and drag it towards him.
What
Could we understand the dragon when you're talking?
what kind of items? Like are they like? I mean, is it anything of?
This is hot.
Okay.
It's real hot.
Yeah,
Ain't none surviving this.
and we can't see. There's only remains of.
You can't see anything yet. It's burning. Anybody have anything they want to do?
I scream out, Raynor!
I
Yeah.
know it wasn't gonna die. I was gonna punch the dragon in the face, but I'm not going to.
All right, what we got?
Don't know what to do.
So I just watched my friend like just get blasted on for no reason, huh?
Yep.
Got one friend that's crippled, just crippled. What shit tonight? You know what? Fuck it. I walk up to the dragon.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're just gonna ask. Why?
Okay.
What does it say?
Heath.
Start sliding out the dagger.
Mary.
I'm not doing shit. I'm just standing there.
Everybody standing there. Your friend just got blasted in the face. This dragon is still sitting in front of you.
It's pretty shocking.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh.
What do you want?
All right, and you all do whatever you need. You see his claw like pick up rock and dirt and the eggs inside his hand. And the wings flap and wind blows, and the fire kind of gets blown down a little bit, and the dragon raises up off the ground and heads back north.
It went north.
So what you telling me is he came down, hit him with a common mail wave, and left. Just took the egg and left.
What a way to go.
Can we notice anything with Raynor at all?
Any remains?
Okay.
I'm gonna try to. Can I jump in and try to scrape that?
You guys were the dragon crushed a building down beside you guys. There's a lot of rubble, and then plus the cone, and everything in this direction is like gone. Like the house is like melted out, like the stone, and it's like 60 feet, and a cone of just destruction is there. And it's on fire. The flames were blown, but they're still burning.
Do I see any remains or anything?
You trying to look in the flame?
Yeah.
You gonna go into the flame and look?
I'm going to cast Mage Hand. No, wait, actually, 1 second. I'm going to cast prestidigitation
Sure.
to blow a gust of wind to try and blow the flames out.
Okay, you can do that. It doesn't go out immediately, but it does help.
Okay.
So you can do that a couple of times and you can kind of clear away. There is a body there.
Mm-hmm.
It is heavily charred.
Mm-hmm.
I can't spare the dying on it.
You can try.
Super dead.
I'm gonna try to spare the dying on the body.
Okay. Anybody else?
I want to find a dragon.
I don't have anything
nothing.
I got nothing. This
I
I
mean,
mean, that's the only thing
thing.
that I can.
I fall to my knees like in shock, like Raynor. Is he still on fire? The body?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to put it out.
I don't know what you guys
Like,
want.
desperately.
It is charred, but it is no bringing that back. Like this, just charred. Like what do you want?
Might as well try it.
I'm going back north.
Head north.
Yeah,
so you're just gonna start running down the street?
I'm finna whoop Owen's ass and I'm finna go fight the dragon. That's what I'm finna go do.
Oh my god.
So angry.
Brother, we have to we have to
Kill Owen.
not do that.
What? Kill Owen? Kill a dragon?
And this is Owen's fault.
I just watched
I
my
know.
friend get incinerated.
Hi, Mo.
Is that Owen or was that
I'm
Riley?
still looking over the body.
You're a holy man. Is there any way we can bring him back?
I mean, will not spare the dying do anything?
Do you know of any magic that would?
I mean, you medicine check him, see if he's dead.
Do it.
I won't roll it. Say medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I could have I am proficient in that shit too.
Please.
22.
It's a charred body.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's super dead.
I don't know what y'all
What
Why
about
don't we
it's-
take him to
it's
the
not
Temple
breathing.
of Miracle?
It's not breathing.
brother, could calm listen. Carry Ao. We need to get what's left of Raynor. Maybe we need to get to this priest that healed the Emperor.
Exactly.
We need to get there like right now.
I mean, we can take him and head to
Just
the.
be calm. I know it's a hard thing to ask.
on this night.
Listen, Rylith is more responsible for what happened to Raynor than Owen is.
We can't panic.
Not panicking. I just seen my friend, my brother, the one we grew up with, get charged.
How do
and
we?
now
We have to save him.
How?
We take him to the cleric. We have to do something. We have to try.
You're a paladin. Haven't you heard of anything like this before?
You guys are sitting there talking over
High
the
level spell.
charred body of Raynor. There's really not much left. Looking over his body, you can still see the ring on his finger still looks pristine.
Did we lose the consciousness of Raynor?
Oh yeah. Can we hear him at all? Anything?
You don't hear anything right now. It's actually a little different. Instead of like someone being unconscious, it's like there's just someone missing. Complete disconnection.
Like when Ao got stabbed through the chest and
It's not like that.
Blinked. It wasn't like when he blinked out for a little bit. So it's different.
I have one brother that is dead and one that is paralyzed.
You because you're over the body and it's bad. Like it's like it's almost like just a little bit of flesh around a skeleton. You can kind of see like the teeth and the lips have melted back, and it's pretty gruesome.
I don't think we can carry him if he's falling apart. We need the cleric to come here.
We can try it.
We'll have to get him now. Then.
We can't leave a charred body here. Who knows what's gonna happen to him? And I refuse to let my brother be like.
Stay and watch him. Let Heimo Can
Or his items destroyed.
There's nothing there. It's just left over his body in his ring.
can we? What about the church? Is it complete?
I don't know.
Let's-
We're in the
let's-
dungeon.
You feel a little something just kind of came back into the ring, and those Hamo and Ao notice that the chest where your heart usually is on his body is starting to kind of move a little bit.
Duh.
And
Praise miracle!
Matt, there's a loud gasp of as his body's laying there, barely anything left, and his he's looking rough, but he's breathing.
Do I notice it too?
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh, he's
loud. At
back,
that point,
man.
he's like, but it's like he's suffering for air.
Raynor!
Hymo.
Healing.
Heal him.
Anything.
Hymo.
Yeah, I'm hitting with like a level 2 cure wounds. See if that.
All right. You hit with the cure wounds, and it it becomes easier for you to breathe. You don't know how he's hanging on. Like, it's bad, but like some of the body kind of starts to form back a little bit as you're trying to pump life back into him, but it's not much.
Is it still trying to fall apart at the same time too?
He's very his body's kind of wet now at this point. Like
Like he's regrowing his
like
skin and
he's
stuff.
trying to heal, but it's not going well.
I have a potion of greater healing.
That's gonna kill
We'll just pour it on him.
It's moisturized.
It's like lotion. Don't worry. Just rub it in.
And I'm just grimacing in pain. Like this.
I mean,
hurts way too much.
Actually, after it gets a little easier to breathe, he starts screaming in agony as every nerve ending in your body
Do
is
it.
ablaze.
Roll play, roll play.
You just hear and it's just screams, and he doesn't stop.
I'm gonna do.
That goes on for a while.
I'll just get. The only thing I can do is try to cast another one.
You got any spells left?
Yeah, I got one last level 2 cure wounds. That I
Okay.
can get. So I'll use it. Jesus. Let's roll some people. I don't even know. I'm so.
I feel so powerless.
I know, there's nothing I can
There's
do.
nothing I can do.
Dude,
I can't even
I
move.
punch shit, and I don't think that
no,
would
trust
help.
me. At this point, like I'm just like, even though I can do something, I'm just like, what do I do? I forgot what I rolled on this. Like the story got me like all thrown. I'm like, what a
I don't know
roll?
what to do anymore.
I mean, I can inspire you.
I better eat this bread.
What's the
All right,
not
so
scream?
so 2d8.
This bread give me ideas.
You have consciousness now. You can't. There's no sound. You can't hear anything, and you can feel yourself screaming. But and it's not even he's screaming. But it's not even like a regular scream. It's more like a.
Beautiful.
I use the ring. Ray, we're going to help you.
You can hear that.
We're going to save you.
There's
Just
no
hang
way I
in.
could be able to.
Just hang in. We're
But,
going
But,
to try
but
to.
you're just like
I mean, I don't expect a response.
19.
19 health.
Yeah.
Okay. You desperately trying to do whatever you can. You cast a healing spell and like a little more of the flesh starts to form back. You didn't think it could get worse, but now like more nerve endings have attached.
And it hurts even
the
more.
pain isn't.
Oh God.
Yeah, and now it's just like his body's just shaking in the same painful gurgle scream.
What are you? You're below half health. Is it? How many people are below half health?
Health?
Anybody?
Oh, I'm sure I
I'm
have
good
nothing.
on health, but
I'm like 52.
All right.
Make
I
a
got
Constitution save, Matt.
Let's see if you stay conscious.
Come on.
13.
13.
Passes back out.
You guys all get a flash through your rings of like not words, but like a feeling of please kill me, and then your consciousness it's like he's asleep.
So he's below. Tell you what, I got something else. I'm gonna channel divinity, preserve life, starting at second level. I can heal the badly injured. What is it? Choose any creature within 30 feet of you and divide the hit points, which is where is it? As an action,
You guys, there's several people that have actually came outside, like since the dragons left. I guess only about 20 seconds have really passed, maybe 30, and there's like starting to be like.
Imagine everyone that was in the house would be dead.
Okay, so
They would have crushed.
So with this, I get to divvy out 25 hit points because it's my cleric level times 5,
All right,
and I'm gonna
pump him full some more.
I'm pumping some more. Like I'm
Alright.
just
Probably
sitting-
making it worse.
Ayo's only got 5 as well, so he could do with some.
Oh yeah. Well, I can bring.
He's
I can
alive,
only.
at least.
I can only bring him up to half health with this.
You continue to pump hills, and like you kind of get the feeling that like there's just not enough there for you to heal, but you're it's kind of forming back, but you can't get the desired results that you want out of it.
We should try the temple.
Yeah. The only other thing I've done everything that I
The
could.
old lady's coming around like, whoa, what is going on out here?
My goat's gonna keep a nice circle away from us so people can't crowd around. He's just gonna walk
Your
around.
goat's gonna keep the
Goat
people.
patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, your goat. It's like there's people coming. Like there's like 3 people that have come to the house nearby, and like they look confused and like they kind of shake, like they're like digging their ears, like something loud just happened, and you hear screams from the nearby houses that have been halfway melted. Yeah, cries for help begin to erupt from the house 2 houses over from where you guys are.
Guys, I've healed everything that I could. It's weird. It feels like there's not enough of them left for me to bring it back. Only thing I can think of is to go to the temple.
Is he at a point where we could carry him, or is he still just like a flesh and blood everywhere?
Make a medicine roll and see if you think you can carry him.
10.
You don't trust yourself to keep moving right now.
I turn to some of the people that have come out here. What are you standing around for? Go get a cleric right now. Get a priest.
The old lady's like shocked. She's like in her nightgown.
Quickly, lady.
She turns and like looks to an elderly man that's come and put his arm on his shoulder, and they turn and start walking off in a direction.
Can I make an attempt to pick him up?
You can, yeah, you can.
What'd you say, medicine?
I mean, medicine. If you're trying to look to see if you,
Oh, am I carrying you? I thought. Oh,
Yeah.
No, you're carrying Ayo.
I thought.
I set him down to. I attempted to.
Okay.
Well, actually, I fell down and was upset about Ray. I kneeled down and was
All right.
not
so
really happy.
Well, I'm gonna say Ayo's body then.
I'll say AO down.
did you? Okay, so who you had AO?
Apparently, I got him.
Yeah, he had AO.
I don't know when, but
They
okay.
swapped somehow.
Some
Yeah.
kind of
During all of that,
They
he
passed me on.
Okay, yeah,
Dwarf-
sure.
dwarf
You
swaps.
put him down. Yeah, whatever.
You take him. I don't want him.
Whoever had him puts him down. Sure.
I walk over to the Raynor and I try to.
Stop kicking
I'm gonna
him.
try to pick him up.
Medicine.
Yes.
I didn't know.
walking off.
I'm
Tell you
still
what.
like screaming and stuff.
I'm gonna roll medicine and see if he
You
can
stop
be picked
now.
up.
Okay. You're unconscious at this point.
I got 10.
No,
that
you
a
don't-
medicine
you don't
roll?
think so? Yeah.
Yeah, this guy looks fucked up. You don't like if you probably do more damage touching the guy than anything.
I guess since I'm faster than both of them, I'm gonna start running towards the Temple of Miracle. See if
You start running towards the temple. You hear heavy footsteps. Someone's running, and Owen is coming.
Fuck Owen.
Behind me.
He's running up to where you guys are. He's running from the
Nah, see, I gotta
East.
stop now.
east. You're heading to the north, so you're like,
Oh, so I didn't see it.
you don't see him, but he runs up and he's looking around like, what happened?
It was a dragon.
Yeah, I saw that. What happened here though?
It did the dragon thing and blew fire. Can you go get a cleric, please?
He turns like there's still people screaming for help in the background. He like looks towards them and runs in that direction.
Yeah. I'm not in a please move with Owen.
Yeah, me either.
He turns and seems to be hearing the cries for help and runs in that direction.
Good. Go make yourself useful, big bro. All right, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Mindy.
question. We have potions of growth. Do they just make things bigger, or could it regrow skin?
It makes things bigger. It's not a potion of regrowth. It's a potion of growth.
Keep it on the crotch area.
Speaking of the crotch area right now, it's Kendall Bear.
Is it bone? Hey, boner.
Wow.
So you're heading in the direction of the Temple of Miracle, right?
Mhm.
Okay, that's about 10 minutes away from where you are right now because you guys just went straight across. So yeah, it's about 10 minutes away running. Well, no, we said it's going to be running. You can get there in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you're running there, so it's going to take you 5 minutes to do that and 5 minutes to get back if you find anyone. The old people have wandered off. You guys are still chilling. Anything you guys want to try or do?
Lay down.
Just gonna lay down.
I'm keeping.
Azeron, you could go to the Temple of Helm and see if there's a cleric in there that could help as well. I mean, any help is better than no help, so.
You still hear screams for help around you. And,
Which way Owen went? Where did he go?
he went back from like the way he came. Like the place that he was is in the direction that the dragon stood his flame. And he went back that way, and that's where some of the cries for help are coming from. And another paladin has shown up to the area. And same thing, he runs up and says, well, what happened?
We need a cleric.
Okay. I mean, is there anything he like runs up to where you guys are and sees, and he looks. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry for your friend. Is anybody else hurt?"
Yeah?
I'm pretty hurt.
He sees you on the ground, and you are hurt. And he bends down and puts his hands on you, and they start to glow. And he's laying on hands, and you regain 10 HP, but you don't gain any feeling back. He's like, okay, is that better? Are you okay?
I'm not. I
Okay,
can't
well,
move my legs.
Oh. He stands up. Okay. Yeah, I'll go find a cleric. And he turns and runs off in the same direction that the elderly couple went. And as you guys sit here, more paladins start to show up to the area. You even start to see some of the paladins around the Temple of Miracle show up, and they're trying to put the flames out. They continuously come up and offer you guys if they can help, and if you continue to, they'll heal you to full, but you don't regain feeling. But yeah, there's this place is crawling with tons of paladins now, and yeah, has anybody like the paladin that came up and looked at him was just like, that guy's dead, and moved on.
No,
Did we assume he was going to get a cleric for us?
Yeah, and he did. He went and got.
Okay, that's when they
the
just
cleric
came in.
hasn't like actually come directly to you. Like there's
He's just-
there's several clerics that are show up. And there's like people. They're like
lots of people who
yeah. There's
Right.
like they're like going around and talking to all
Are
kinds of people.
these all clerics of Helm?
Yes. And by the time you get to the temple at this point, there's not a whole lot of people here anymore. Like there's the one guy that Matt had talked to earlier. Still he's just kind of pacing around, and there's about 5 people here now. everyone else is spread out. All the paladins of Helm are no longer here, and there are 5 of the Miracle Tabard elves here still.
Okay, I'm gonna walk straight up to them and try to walk through into the temple.
No, they don't allow you to pass. They step up. What business do you have here?
I'm looking for a cleric of miracle. I'm one myself, but I have a friend that needs help.
There are no clerics here yet.
Nobody at all.
Sorry.
The special visitor isn't here yet.
No, they're still renovating. We're just here to keep people out.
Do you have any idea when he may be here?
There should be one arriving with the Emperor when he arrives.
That's kind of discouraging.
Okay, I am taking bricks or rock or whatever rumble from the building that the dragon sat on, and I'm making a circle around Raynor's body so that people won't go near it.
Nobody's
Just
touching
tomb.
Anybody that
Good.
comes, like, if you guys, I mean, what are you guys doing there? There's paladins and clerics around everywhere now.
I'm sitting on the ground. Well, I'm making my little rock circle, but other than that, I'm just sitting with Ao.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the ring and whisper into it. Nicholas, if you can hear us, we need your help.
Okay. You wait for a minute. You don't hear an answer.
Is my goat still there?
Your goat still there?
Cool.
Yeah, good patrol.
Yeah.
Still patrolling the area, but people have ignored him and walked past him at this point, but he's still trying his best.
I'm just gonna, I guess, run back.
Yeah, they can't offer you anything, or they
It was-
don't.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can I roll insight and see if they're being truthful?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you just want to be an asshole right now. 13.
You don't sense that they're misleading you. You actually kind of believe what they're saying. Or feel that they're telling you the truth, I should say. I can't tell you what to believe.
Okay, I'm gonna run back.
All right. You guys run. You're on your way back. The guys that are there, I mean, there's just a huge gathering of people, and they're like all whispering and talking to each other, like about. It's much like in real life. If there's a car wreck or something nearby, there's just people standing around talking about it.
Yeah.
It seems that the buildings that were hit have been cleaned out. There's paladins are digging through the house that the dragon had sat down on, trying to see if there's anybody alive inside. That's it. That's all that's happening. I mean, so far, everyone that's walked up and then looked at you guys hasn't been much help.
Okay, well, I'm just staying with Buddy. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
So dragon flew north. Owen's heading that way toward the dragon too, right?
He's just helping people.
Owen's still there. Owen's still walking around,
No, he's still walking.
but he's
around.
not coming near you guys.
Well, before I get back, I'm gonna, guys, there's nobody at the temple. No clerics. Won't be anybody till the emperor gets in the morning.
Yep. Yes.
I look at the group. Guys, if it may not be the most comforting thing to move Raynor, but we can't leave him out here either. Is there
Sorry. These dice suck on medicine checks.
are there is there anything laying around like
A board,
There's a lot of shit
like the
laying around.
doors,
and so like we could like make like a
Make
little
a-
makeshift stretcher almost.
Yeah.
To
You take the time to do that. You guys have been sitting here a while.
Yeah.
You can put something together.
Yeah, we should put that together. I'll be
Not the
back.
you get I mean, yeah, sure. You can put get some pieces together. You find like the leftovers of a bed. There's a little blood stain on it. And
yeah.
you can make a
And
cot if you want
use
to.
some of the rope to tie it on the side.
Yeah, however you want to do it. Yeah, you can take the time to do it. Sure.
All right, yeah, that's definitely what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm back.
Well, as bad as I hate to say it, we need to rest. Ray needs rest. We all need rest.
I agree. There's 4 of us, so it will take 2 people to carry the body on the stretcher, and one of us will then need to carry AO.
Yeah. I kind of grab one end of the
stretcher?
little stretcher.
Okay.
Yeah, I grabbed the other.
And the stretcher.
You know y'all were probably about the only two that are strong enough to carry AO, right?
Well, we can both carry
Yeah,
AO if we do one
yeah,
side each, and
we'll do
we'll
that,
we'll
'cause
walk.
I got
with,
it.
you know, you like
I got
dragging
8
your
is
feet.
I mean, a couple more
Scarecrow.
people
Yeah.
keep coming up, and they're like, they're like, oh, because they see the body, and they're like, sorry, your friend didn't make it. And the cleric walks up, same things, like, sorry.
And then I'm
We'll
gonna
pray
look
for
at them and he's not dead yet. Praise miracle.
Oh, you tell him that he's not dead yet.
Yeah.
And they're like, you sure? There's no way that he could be alive.
You'll see.
Okay. They look confused, but they don't approach the body.
Alright. Well, use the ring. Ray, if you can hear this, I'm sorry. This will be painful, but we have to move you. And with that, brother, can you help me?
Yeah, I go to help him.
All right, what are you guys trying to do?
Just
Yeah,
gently,
lifting his body onto the
just
stretcher.
gently slide him onto the stretcher.
Him?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Just give me a flat roll. Just roll a d20.
Roll 6.
God damn it, he failed.
Language.
I'm sorry.
Critically.
Crit fail. What a time to be alive.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I rolled 6. He rolled a 1.
These dice rolls.
Jesus Christ.
He's been losing arms.
Don't tear me in half.
Shit. Oh well, damn. You
pull his foot off.
Oh my god.
you go to grab. Where do you grab him, Dame? Where do you grab to
Were
try
you
to lift
head
him?
end or leg end?
I'm definitely not head in.
Are you guys like the body's here and you guys are on each side trying to lift him up gently?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
kind of like under the arm and the like upper leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe just his hand. I grabbed him by his finger. the middle one.
So you reach down and you pick him up. And those of you who are watching, he's not being very gentle. He's trying his best, and you start to lift the body, and like in your right hand that's by the leg, like there's not much meat there, and you kind of just hear a crack, and the leg kind of it starts shaking like something's not quite right. And you have him in your hand with this crumble feeling in your right hand.
Set him on the stretcher.
And you move him over to the stretcher anyway?
No. Well, no.
Then you got him up.
He's up.
You guys have him.
We picked him up out the ground.
What do we do?
Yeah, we
Put him on
started.
the
We
stretcher.
put him on a stretcher.
Put him
yeah.
on it then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you move him over, and you lay him down. And there's like a slime on your hands, and then in your hand on the right, there's like little black flakes, and kind of shake it up. Feels like rocks a little bit.
Gross.
Bone.
It's nasty.
Yeah, no, you got him on your homemade stretcher you made.
Yay.
Oh man! Wow.
I'm sorry, Ray. I couldn't let you lay there and die.
All right, so you got him on the stretcher. What are you guys doing now? I mean,
Where are we going?
people start moving out of your way because they see.
Take him to a church of hell.
I think take him to the manor.
What for? Who's going? What can they do this
So
for?
we could all rest.
I mean, there's clerics. If you're looking for clerics, they're all over the place right now.
We've had all the clerics in the town walk up and just say, "Hey, sorry, he's dead."
I mean, the Emperor,
Hymo's healed his ass off on him, and he's done nothing.
I mean, you never
No
know
offense, I
that.
didn't mean
None taken. But this guy that supposedly healed the Emperor, who says that the Emperor might not been past that point of healing as well.
What's that guy?
He's not there yet.
When's he coming?
I told y'all over the ring in the morning.
No, I forgot.
So,
I guess we just.
what are you doing?
I guess we'll take him back to the manor and wait for this cleric of miracle to show up in the morning. That'd be like
We can lay him on his bed in the manor.
Is that what you guys take him back to the manor?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's pulling this thing?
me and Day.
Yeah, you two are on either side of the stretcher, and we're on either side of.
Well, you grab each of you grab one of the boards on each side, and you start walking. It's a very loud, like stone on wood scraping sound as you guys start the walk back to the manor. People, as you pass by, they look in disgust, and some don't look like they take it very well. Maybe their faces go white as I see your body being dragged through the streets on this homemade stretcher. Terrence, you have summons Steed. Anyway.
No, I don't. I don't have it.
All right. But anyway, you guys, yeah, it takes a little bit longer to get back to the manor because you guys are having to take it slow and be careful. Ayo, what are you doing?
Silent.
Did they take you back with them?
Yeah, we're carrying him.
Yeah,
Who's carrying him?
We're on either side of
Okay,
his buddy.
I was like, did someone say they're
crawling
taking it?
back.
He's like sitting there, like.
He's using his daggers.
All right, you guys carry. You guys make it
Stealth
back.
check, crawl to the street.
He's still passing the dwarf.
We're sitting there. They're carrying the body. We're carrying AO. And come on, Chuck.
Yeah.
You guys make it back to the
coming
manor,
with
right?
us.
You guys get back,
leaving
and there's no one at the. It's like 4 a.m. at this point. No one's there to answer the door, but you guys can open it and get in. Yeah, you're there.
Let's get him to his room now.
You'll take him into the room.
Put him on his bed.
Yeah, take him to his
Okay.
room. Yeah.
You
Or our room.
You guys dragging your thing you made back to the room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess so. Yeah.
that'd be the safest way. Put the whole thing on
You're
the bed.
dragging it across. Whoever's walking behind notices there's like deep scratch marks in the wooden floor as you guys are dragging this in that direction. You get him into the room. You're gonna try to take him off and put him down gently.
We set the entire
Okay.
thing.
The whole cot itself.
Put the whole cot on top of the bed.
No, we're not. No, we don't need to put a makeshift cot on the bed.
I'm about to say, I'm
'cause
kind of
that's-
proficient in medicine. If y'all want me to try to roll a movement.
I had a 40.
I mean, my rolls are not.
What's
real
your
good right
medicine?
now.
What's your medicine?
I wasn't ready to survive, and if I roll, it give me that.
Try to help us lower him down, yeah.
We're gonna bring AO in and set him in the bed,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna look at them and see if I can help move.
Okay. Yeah. Make a medicine roll to try to move his almost barely holding
Body
together
without-
body
Yeah.
into the bed.
Yeah, no move.
Oh my god.
He's dead.
8,
DED dead.
and that's what +6.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh
plus
my
6.
god.
That's what plus 6.
These rolls.
Dead. Somebody want to give me some help here so I can roll with it?
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Who's helping him? Yeah.
I'll help. I'll try. I'll help him.
Inspiration.
Inspired.
That's the wrong
Inspire
die.
him, please.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
inspire me. No, I'm giving myself
Giving yourself guidance. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Did you give me that? Did you inspire me?
Yeah, I've inspired you.
She's playing you a song.
Was-
What was your song?
Was it
you're playing?
D8? I'm about to move him. He not gonna feel a thing, baby. It was 11 plus 6 is 17 plus 7 is 24. 26.
Okay.
Don't feel nothing.
Okay, you guys are able to easily move him from the cot to the bed.
Thank you.
You guys don't break his leg off or anything like Dane was trying to do. And yeah, you're in the bed. You're there. You made it. You guys tucking him in, or you just putting him on top of the bed? What are you doing?
On top of everything.
On top of everything?
Yeah.
You tucking him in? You got your hands out?
It might be best to tuck him in. I mean, it's a...
No. Just leave it. Just leave him.
This extreme burn victim, you're gonna like put.
Put all that heavy
We don't
shit
need
on.
to put it
let's just put him in a tub and like shoot jets of water into it.
You just wash away the skin that's barely hanging around. Yeah, okay. So anyway, you guys get him in the bed. You guys get Ao in the bed. Yeah, you made it.
Wow, fun day.
So what now?
I'm gonna transfer a little bit to get my spells back and
Yeah, I
try
would
to
like
heal
to
things again.
rest.
You guys gonna rest?
As long as the house is safe, I would like to rest.
I'm transferring like right in the room with them.
Okay. Well, you stay in the same room. Your cot's on the floor.
Yep.
Everyone's in the same room. Bella's the only one that has a different room.
Yeah.
You guys going for rests?
Yeah.
As we lay down, I'm gonna take off my boots
Yeah. Okay.
and
You must be flexible as heck. 'Cause you can't bend your knees.
Well, I
Your
mean,
business away.
he kind of doesn't have anything
Waist.
keeping him from.
Yeah.
I mean, you
And,
it's
They just
you
fold up.
get there. You do.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
That's what
tough.
I'm
can
thinking.
pull my legs toward me, all right?
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I mean,
not stuck there.
people that are
Like a
paralyzed, Mary,
ragdoll
are able to
just
do things.
Keep his leg over you.
You know, he can still move it. He can still move his upper body.
And I'm just gonna try to move my toes. Nothing.
You can spend as much time as you want to. Try as hard as you can, but you can't get anything out of it.
He's putting the Kill Bill wiggle.
Yeah, I know. Wiggle, you can tell you.
It's just it feels like there's just nothing there.
Charles is gonna curl up and sleep at the end of my bed.
Has 4 hours passed yet? Where I can get up and try and go.
Yeah, yes,
Am I getting a full rest?
if you want it.
I want it, but I want my spells.
Oh
back.
man, actually,
No.
let's see.
I'm gonna get up in the middle of the night then.
And do what?
I'm about to
Give me like,
command
just give me a d20 roll.
11.
Okay, it's a rough night's sleep. There are you saw some pretty disturbing stuff this day,
Do I get my spells
but
back?
you are able to get a full rest out of it.
Cool.
Do I need a roll too?
Yeah, probably all of you should make a roll.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll.
13 on sleep.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
been one for a long time.
11.
Clicked
All
over.
right.
13.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody gets. Nobody's disturbed by the horrors of your friend being incinerated and your other childhood friend possibly never being able to walk again. You gotta get to sleep. It's a little tougher for you. You get all the rest you want. You're straight sleep.
This is nice.
But yeah.
So nice.
You guys get the rest. The elves that will wake up at 4 hours before the rest of you. You guys can do whatever you want.
I'm up.
What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and there's actually a knock at your door.
I'll
Don't
get up
mind.
and answer the door.
Not your door. Their door. They're in a different room.
Who the hell is it? I get up in the aisle. I like just open the door and I just open it just because I'm in a fit of rage still.
And Zarini is standing there, and she's like, "What the hell? All these you guys scratched the floor. You guys ruined the floor. What are you doing?"
We ain't know to explain it to her or not. You know what? Just go talk to my brother. How about that, Serene? Just talk
And
to my brother.
she like pushes you out of the way, and she's like walking in, like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
I'm still asleep.
And you're still asleep. She walks in the room, and there's like and like this smell of burnt flesh that's in the room. She's like, and she looks over at you, and she
Wigs out.
screams her ass off and you are awake now. And she's just,
Zorini, wait.
no, you're trying to console her. She's like, ah!
Listen.
She's straight flipped. Yo.
Listen. I know this is fucking terrible.
She's still screaming.
Listen. He's still alive. It's so.
And then she like screams more.
Calm down. Thank you.
Roll a hit.
Killed her.
Give her a black eye.
16.
Roll D4.
He about to give her a black eye.
4.
What's
your strength?
What's your strength?
Ooh.
Plus 3.
All right.
7.
All right, she is unconscious. As you guys see, Dane just.
Thank you. I couldn't concentrate and do this heal that I was about to do.
I mean,
Let her rest.
Oh, she's resting.
Just kind of pull off to the side.
I think I hear her snoring right now.
maybe if you worded it like try to smack, give her a slap. It's like, I hit her.
Okay, well, kind of pull her off to the side.
I wake up from the scream and walk in. So now I have my goat at my side still. Is my goat still there 8 hours later?
I don't remember actually. I think your goat disappears.
He disappears in the middle of the night.
Yeah. As you went to sleep, he
And then we wake up, we have goats too.
Alright, so I wake up and Zorini left the door open, I'm sure, and so I walk in. And Zorini's unconscious on the ground.
Dane is holding her in his arms. And she's
okay.
straight up, and there's like a very large red mark. It seems to be bruising a little bit.
It's so distant.
My charm was too much for her.
You hear steps coming down the stairs.
Oh, God.
You've
They're not there yet.
If anything, you probably improved her face, so don't worry about it.
Hater.
Sure, it's like a 1, right?
She was a 1.
And
Nothing a little makeup won't fix.
Nathan steps in the door.
Oh,
What the
God.
hell's going on in here?
Nah, he's
And sees you.
Can we get a little privacy? I'm just fucking with you.
What did you do?
Well,
What is that smell? Oh my god!
listen,
He like walks into the room. It's dark. The curtains are pulled to, and he continue.
this is going to sound really crazy, but it's going to be shocking.
And whoosh, he opens the blinds, and the sun comes in. He turns around and looks at you.
Raynor, something tragic happened.
And he looks down and sees the
Start screaming.
the barbecued body.
Put your hands on
Raynor, and he and like quickly goes back to the other side of the room. What? What?
He's still alive. He's as you can see, in critical condition.
Yeah.
That cleric you spoke of. Tell him, Heimo.
What happened?
He's just sitting there in like disbelief, like, oh my god, and he like.
Nathan, you remember the cleric that you told me about that healed the emperor?
Yeah.
How far along was the emperor when they healed him? Was he pretty bad?
He like steps out of the room and is still like kind of holding his nose, and it does smell bad in this room.
Anybody got prestidigitation?
Yeah, I do. I'll
the charred bony finger.
No, I'll make it smell good in here, seeing as everyone's complaining about it.
All right, yeah, you
It
can-
smells like cinnamon and apple.
You do your best with presentation. You kind of like make it smell. It's pretty strong.
It smells
Cinnamon
like
and apples and
It's a
chocolate.
big room, but you do your best, and it's a little more. Yeah. Anyway.
And Zarini tripped.
She did. She fell over.
And he looks at her and looks back at you and roll a deception.
With advantage, I'll help you lie.
Okay.
Love the way you lie.
Ah. Oh, 18.
Okay, well he just
Did she fit into a handprint?
Anyway, Nathan's still kind of looking just confused. Like, okay, is there anything? What can I do?
Do you know the cleric that healed the emperor?
No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know who did it.
But he's going to be traveling with the Emperor when they come for the tournament, right?
I don't know. I don't know the Emperor's business. Maybe. I mean, the Emperor's only been healed for 3 days, 4 days. So maybe he's keeping him around just in case.
Well, you did say that he was the one that would be working in the new church that's opening.
Did I?
Yeah.
Hmm?
You totes did.
Nathan does not seem to recall that. He's like, did?
That was.
Okay.
I can't say anything.
Nope.
Yeah, you cannot. Even if you were conscious, you could not say anything. Roll a Constitution save, Matt.
16.
16. No, you stay unconscious. You stay
I
unconscious.
think I want to be unconscious anyway.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those situations where good roll is probably the worst roll.
Yeah.
But anyway, Nathan, he's just like, okay, well, he's alive, so heal him. And he like gestures to you.
I mean, I was about to try, so I guess I can.
I mean, it's got to be better than nothing, right?
Yeah. We'll see.
All right.
Last time I tried to heal him, nothing happened. Well, he
you
screamed.
don't have to roll. How many healing spells do you want to attempt to use on him?
Ooh. I mean, I'm gonna go hard in the paint. I'm gonna buzz my 2 level 3s.
You're gonna just
Two
give him
level
everything you
3
got.
cure wounds. Yeah, that's
Give him
like
everything
3
you
of these. 3.
All right.
That would be like 9.
Yeah, go ahead and roll how much you heal him for.
All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna bust 2 of them. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, so that is 7. What's 13?
Can I just be out of game for a second? We've got almost 2,000 viewers right now.
Yep.
Oh, really?
That's awesome. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey!
everyone that's just
Tune
joining
in.
us. Matt here got blasted by a dragon,
He's almost dead.
I'm pretty much dead.
He's the charred remains.
and Ao here got stabbed in the back and is currently paralyzed from the waist down. And our party is trying to piece this back together because it's
First heal
Trying to
21.
fix it.
the first till 21.
Yes.
Okay. Like you lay your hands on him and the light. Again, more starts forming back, but you just don't get the results that this should get. Like still, it's kind of like there's just not enough there to heal, but it's working. Barely.
A little bit at a time.
Yeah.
I call Nathan over to me.
Okay. Yeah. He's
Yeah, while
Yeah,
he's doing that, I'm
okay.
just gonna go ahead.
He
and
walks
bust
over
that
to you,
Nathan. Last night, Owen attacked us.
and he looks at you like, and he's no.
He stabbed me and my friends. He killed several others.
Wow.
It's a good question.
How he attacked you? You guys?
Yeah.
I can't move.
What do you mean you can't move?
My legs, they don't work.
And
He stabbed him through the chest.
he's like
He almost killed me.
takes a step back. And he doesn't seem to know what to say. He just, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Owen gonna have some hell to pay.
I'll try to get you guys some help. The best I can find. And he backs up. And he's like, his face is white. He like disbelief in his eyes, and he turns and heads out the door quickly.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Nathan out for a second, away from the rest of everyone else.
I still went with that second heal anyway.
Yeah, hit him
25.
again. 25. Okay, yeah. The leg that was kind of crooked is kind of. It looks like it's getting back in place a little bit. Oops. All right. Yeah, you follow Nathan.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
so we're
catch
outside.
back up to him
Yeah.
at the base of the stairs in front of the front door.
That one first.
I don't believe that Owen attacked us on purpose. but he was definitely after elves in particular.
Well, what else? What information do you have? Do you have anything to help me make sense of this?
Okay, so we befriended one elf that we know Owen doesn't like very much. She's the owner of the previous tavern that Owen burnt down.
And
He told us that one of his friends had gone missing, and we helped him to go and locate that friend. We found that friend in a torture dungeon, pretty much. Already dead when we got there.
a torture dungeon.
Yeah.
Where? Where was that at?
It was down on the south side of town. The south side? Yeah. In a beautiful house on the outside. And that house, I'm sure if you went to find it now, would be burnt to the ground because
But it had
Owen engulfed it in flames before we left.
Where was this house at?
Can I give him specifics? I can't remember.
You can give him you can tell
Okay,
him about where
yeah,
it is.
general directions of where
And
it
he
is.
scratched his head and he's like, okay, that's really nearby where where they're saying a dragon attacked.
Yeah.
And is that what happened to Raynor?
Yes. After Owen threw the bodies of all of these elves into the building that he then set on fire, we fled the scene because he told us to, and that's when the dragon attacked a little while past there.
Oh. Why? Why would a dragon attack you guys?
I'm pretty sure it was just
I mean-
a random chance.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
There was a lot of people around there.
yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, if you
I had a goat with me. The dragon might have smelt it. I don't know.
Pretty hungry.
and he like looks at you weird when you say this, kind of like, okay. All right. This is a lot to take in. Okay. Well, if you have any more information you want to share with me, feel free to.
Yeah.
The friends that you spoke of, you said he threw them into a burning house.
Yeah.
All of them?
I believe there were 3 people. It was an elf lady, the previous owner of the tavern, and there was another elf there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they
Just
were.
two.
There was 2 more elves.
No, just 2 got thrown in.
Okay.
No, you thought.
No, he gathered
I'm pretty
everything.
sure you threw everyone in.
He got everybody that was
No, he didn't.
around him. doing
Yeah,
it.
those the 2 outside where I left in the monk.
Yeah.
So
you killed him.
he killed and disposed of 4 elves.
Okay.
And I feel like he attacked Ao out of instant response, not really realizing that it was Ao first.
You're talking to Nathan. Make an insight check.
18. 19.
You almost like catch a
Like he knew about it.
almost like he kind of sighs and it's almost in relief, but he's still got like a worried look on his face. Like, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go talk to the church and see if I can get some help. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Don't go anywhere.
If we do, we'll leave a message for you letting you know where we go.
Okay. He turns and leaves.
All right, I'll go back into the room with everyone else.
Has Zarini woken up?
Did she? Nope. Okay.
She dead?
She's dead now.
No, she's not. She's still breathing. She's still breathing, but it's labored breaths.
Oh my god.
Hamo.
Do I need to spare the down on Zarini?
She's
no, just
fine.
Just heal it.
She's fine.
Can
Just kind of
you
heal it.
mind throwing the small heal?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with a level 1 cure wound.
Okay. She seems like she's breathing a little easier now,
Okay.
and her eyes pop open.
Okay.
Oh, Zarini. Oh my God, you're okay.
And she looks at you and she like backs away.
Listen,
and,
no. Listen.
Get away from
I
me!
am
And
so
she stands up
sorry.
and she looks at the body again.
No.
I am so
I
sorry.
woke up. Says Rainy. Push
Yeah,
everyone else back.
Or she's
Ready?
she's getting her way out. She's on her way out as fast as she can. So what are you gonna do?
Wait.
Oh my goodness, Sereni. You're dreaming. This is crazy. You should go back to bed. Okay, and that's a suggestion.
All right.
And where have I got my stuff written down for suggestions? It's right there. So that's the level 2 spell. And she can see me and she can understand me. So unless she's immune to being charmed.
She's got to roll something.
Yeah,
doesn't
she has to roll. She's got to beat a 15
And what?
or a 16 in wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
29.
She doesn't make it. So what does she got to do?
So she believes now, whatever I suggested. So she believes that she is asleep and that this is all a dream, and she's going to go back to bed now. She can't do anything else
It's a
until she
suggestion,
completes.
though, right? So she'll. Okay, well she walks out of the room and she kind of has like a. She kind of cocks her head to the side a little bit. And,
How the suggestions work is they have to complete the task, otherwise they'll just continue to
it's
try
not a command,
and complete
is
it.
It's just a suggestion, right?
Yeah, but that's how it works.
I don't have, like,
You can read up on it in the book. It's page 279.
Just making sure you know what it does. Anyway, she leaves.
Absolutely rest.
So she's gone back to bed.
Either way, she's out of
You
here.
have to.
Good. Okay, so what's the plan?
Yeah, that can change my mind.
What's the plan?
I got a plan.
You got a plan?
I have a plan.
Great.
This is it. So I can actually change them now.
Uh,
The spell that I have that was granted to me by being this target to the DM. Life domain spells. Can I use it, or it's not one of the two
It's
level
a-
spells?
it's a spell that he didn't have readied.
You get the life domain spells just. To
You just
have,
get
don't
those,
you?
right?
Yeah.
I think they're
So-
always
I think
ready.
you
They're always
select
ready?
them.
So
You still select them?
I think so. Isn't it?
no, it automatically. I mean, it's automatically given to me. I don't have to
Okay.
select them.
Yeah, I think the ones that are listed like that you just have.
That I can
Yeah,
just
you
cast,
just
and I can
get
just cast them.
At the level. yeah, you
So
just get 'em.
I'm just gonna. Did he technically die when he got hit by the command Mayweather?
Yeah.
So will revivify actually work on him and bring him back to 1 hit point?
Revivify?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how's the spell work? What does it say? I can look it up real quick.
It said you touch a creature that has died. You touch a creature that has died within. No, it's the last
In the
minute.
last minute.
Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think
Yeah,
there's like
damn.
1 minute and 10 minute ones of those. Good try though. But you pumped him full of what you got.
I pumped him full of 2 level. I mean, I still got 3 level 2s that I could.
But everyone that woke up that's not an elf at this point, you have received a short rest unless you go back to sleep.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Only 4 hours have passed.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I want all my spells back, so I'm going to go back to
So you
bed.
guys go back to bed.
Yeah.
All right, you guys go back to bed. You three.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
turn
just gonna
back
make
out
bed.
too.
Well, I mean, it's about 10 minutes pass. Are you guys going back to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Might as well get
Sure,
everything.
what can I do?
Yeah, like-
absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
We need something more powerful than us to heal these two. That's my thoughts. So.
You hear the front door open
Stone
and steps coming down the hallway.
If it's on, I'll
There's a
punch
knock at
him
the
in
door.
face.
Their door?
And yeah, their door. And it opens, and Nathan steps in and steps to the side. And in steps Sebastian. And that's it for tonight.
Serious?
Oh man!
Oh my god.
Oh, the religious leader of Helm steps into the room. And that's it for tonight. Thank you guys very much for watching. We appreciate it.
Oh my god.
Tune in next week, Saturday, between 6 and 7 Central Time. We'll get started. You hit the follow button, and you get notifications whenever we go live. And thank you guys very much for watching.
Yeah, share it with your
Thanks, guys.
friends. Thanks for
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Let's see how we tie up all these
Hey.
crazy things. All right, guys. Bye.